And today, we are, we are reacting, live reaction once again. We are back on stream. We're going to be reacting to the Vikings versus Bills overtime matchup. And then we're going to react to the Cowboys versus Packers. So we're going to get right into it. But before we get right into it, guys, make sure you subscribe with your post notifications on. Go subscribe to my brother, Larry the Great Vlogs. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitch, at Ryan the Great Podcast. Without further ado, let's get into it. How in God's name has this Vikings versus Bills game gone into overtime? I don't understand how that is possible. The Bills proceed to get a stop on defense, then fumble the ball and give up a touchdown, and then they proceed to drive down the field and get a field goal. How is any of this possible? But they're doing the coin flip right now, so we'll watch that in a second here. Okay. So, yeah, while you're in the stream, feel free to subscribe with post notifications on once again. And, yes, let me just mute real quick, chat. Okay, so while this goes on commercial, I feel like we could just give a little bit of insight on my thoughts of the Packers versus Bills. The Cowboys versus Packers today. I think for the Cowboys to win, they just need to play. I don't think they need to blitz too much because they're never going to run the ball with Aaron Jones. So I think that something that they should do is play more in coverage. You don't know what these receivers are going to do. They could have a really good day today, or they could play like they have been for the past, 9 weeks? Terrible. So I don't think they really need to blitz that much. Not going to give the ball off to Aaron Jones. Rodgers has not been playing up to par of what he has been in the last 2 years. And I think for the Cowboys to win today, for the Packers to win today, I think that they need to give the ball to Aaron Jones, actually. The brother is, he's paid. He's one of the top running backs in the NFL. You need to give him the ball. And also, the receivers need to hold on to the ball today. The receivers have been dropping way too many passes, and that is unacceptable. This receiving core is actually a little bit talented. They could, get the Packers to a place. God knows where that place is, but they need to catch the ball. They need to hold on to the ball today. And I think that's what the Packers need to do to win today. So, yeah, that's pretty much it there. And I was going to do a little bit more of a longer, insight of the game, what I thought of the game, but we need to commentate for the Bills versus the Vikings, or Vikings versus Bills, because the Vikings are away today. But for now, you can just chill right here. And we can go over the games today. So what's happening here? So the Packers and Cowboys actually have officially started. Looks like the Cowboys are punting the ball away to the Green Bay Packers. But we'll watch this game first. And actually, this game's back on. We'll go over the games maybe later. Maybe at halftime. And maybe we can provide some insight on tonight's game between the Chargers and the 49ers, the Battle of California. All right, so here we go. I don't actually even know who has the ball first. Oh, the Vikings do. So, obviously, as we know, if the Vikings get a touchdown, they win the game. And if they get a field goal, the Bills will get a chance to score. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. All right. So, Kirk Cousins, not the best day in the world. It's really all been Justin Jefferson who's been making these incredible catches today. Now they're going back to that Gabe Davis catch in the fourth quarter. Oh, it does bobble. Oh, it does look like it is incomplete. Okay. So really, maybe the Bills shouldn't even be in this position here. The ball does look like it's bobbled. So the ball does look incomplete, but nonetheless, we're still in overtime here. So we'll see what's going to happen. And so, the Vikings can obviously make that up if they get a touchdown here. And now a handoff here to Dalvin Cook. And he is going to get a first down here. The Vikings starting off good in this overtime. Dalvin Cook, who started slow in the first half, but then picked it up in the second half here. The battle of the brothers today, as we know, between Dalvin and James Cook. And this Bills defense, who had a stop against Minnesota, stopped Minnesota from getting into the end zone. They need to work some magic here, but the Vikings just ran straight through the Buffalo Bills. Let's see if they can do it again, or if they'll give the ball to Justin Jefferson. He isn't a one-on-one, but it does look like they're going to run here. Kirk Cousins changing the play with 4 left on the clock. He's got to snap it, and he does. Another handoff to Dalvin Cook. Dalvin Cook, another 5 yards, and very short of the first down. 2nd and 1. Dalvin Cook with a nice cutback, able to find the open hole. And once again, the Vikings just ran right through the Buffalo Bills. It's only a matter of time before Dalvin Cook might even get a break here. And they're running hurry-up offense here. Once again, Cousins lined under the center, and now play action. Kirk Cousins, he's going nowhere. Oh, never mind! Justin Jefferson makes a great toe tapper, and he makes the catch. He has had a phenomenal day, Justin Jefferson. He is cooking this Buffalo Bills secondary. When I thought Cousins was just throwing the ball away, he just did one of those things where Jefferson is down there somewhere, and Jefferson will make the catch. Yup, 2 feet down, full possession of the ball, and the Vikings are in business. They are on the Buffalo side of the field. And now Cousins snaps, and looks like a false start. Yup, and there will be a false start on the Minnesota Vikings. If you're a Vikings fan, let's hope that's not a momentum killer, because you've had such a good drive here. You don't want it to be taken away by penalties. So let's hope that. So if you're a Vikings fan, let's hope that you can, still get in that end zone, or a field goal at the very least. Well, now it looks like the Vikings can do whatever they want against Buffalo. They saw they can run all over them, and now they were able to throw that beautiful pass to Justin Jefferson, but they're still on the Buffalo side of the field at the Buffalo 48-yard line. Cousins snaps the ball in the pocket, has time. Cousins, he's going to throw a screen pass to Dalvin Cook, but it looked like it was behind him. And Dalvin Cook does fall on the ball, but it will be a loss of around 4 or 5 yards. Cousins had time. Just looks like nobody got open. Good protection from the line. But, yeah, it looks like everybody was covered downfield and just had to get it off to Cook. And the pass did look, but yeah, that pass was definitely behind him. Good thing Dalvin Cook was able to fall on it. So now, now it's 2nd and 22, so that's a loss of 7 yards here. And I'm telling you about that momentum killer with that penalty. That might have killed the Vikings' drive. And now Cousins in the pocket, has time, going deep, and it is incomplete. And but the flag comes in. This will be pass interference on Buffalo, and the Vikings will get bailed out of this play. There will be a pass interference on Buffalo here. Let's look at the play again. Oh, yes, that is 100% a pass interference. I don't really know who pushed Jefferson down. I'm not sure who 47 is, but he 100% pushed him down. That is a clear pass interference on Buffalo. And the Vikings will have a first down. Both teams have 7 penalties for 64 yards. Buffalo didn't have, I don't even think Buffalo had 1 penalty in the first half. But now all of a sudden have 7, I was going to say 70. And now Cousins flipped to Cook here, and Dalvin Cook, he gets 5 yards, and he gets another first down. Dalvin Cook running over the Buffalo defense in overtime here. And Cook with a beautiful cutback. Yeah, it's a nice cutback. Yeah, there was not much of a hole to run through, and Cook able to cut back to the other side of the field, and able to get another Vikings first down. Cook, he has 116 rushing yards and 27 receiving yards, and also 1 touchdown. Extra man on the rush here for Buffalo. Cousins in the pocket, going to the end zone. It is a little before the end zone, but either way, incomplete. Damn it! I keep forgetting number 17 on the Vikings. I forgot. Oh man, I knew I looked it up earlier, but I just forgot his name. Osborne, that's his name, right? KJ Osborne. I remembered, and then I don't know. I guess I just forgot. But either way, incomplete. Not really the best thrown ball by Cousins, but either way, still second and 10 here. Cousins will once again line up under center, and he's got to get this off quick now. He's at 2 seconds, and he does get the ball off. Another handoff to Cook. Cook gets shut down in the backfield. Kind of looked like a dead play from the beginning, if I'm being honest. Did not really look like a good handoff from Cousins. Looked like Cook had to readjust the ball. He hesitated. Not much of a hole from the offensive line, but either way, 3rd down and 10. And now 3rd and 10. I'm looking at Jefferson or Hawkinson. I'll be honest here. Maybe even Adam Thielen. They all are in one-on-ones here. And now a timeout taken by Minnesota. I think it was Minnesota. Yeah, timeout taken here by Minnesota. I guess they want to review the play. I'm being honest here. I'm running a traditional go route with Justin Jefferson. You have to try and get the first down here. Yeah, you have to get this first down. If you don't, then what are you gonna do? You just kick the field goal, and you gotta have some confidence in your defense that you'll hold the Buffalo Bills. So yeah, I'm running a go route to Justin Jefferson, but not in the end zone. Just run like I don't know, 15 yards, something like that. That's what you do. But Jefferson and Diggs have been battling out. Jefferson with 9 catches for 70 yards, and Diggs with 10 receptions for 114 yards. But Jefferson does have that touchdown, undoubtedly having the better game today, outperforming Stephon Diggs by just a little bit. But both receivers obviously are great and top 5 in the NFL. But Cousins in the pocket, he drops back, he's gonna throw, he has Jefferson! Justin Jefferson with a beautiful corner route and gets it between 2 men. A toe tapper on the 2-yard line. It looked like he was going to run that go route, as I said, but then he runs the corner route and is able to get a toe tapper. Looks like it around the 2-yard line. Beautiful route running by Justin Jefferson. Gets it between sort of 2 men. And the Vikings just now need to punch the ball in. Cousins got to get the snap off now, and he does. Gives the ball to Cook. Dalvin Cook. He is shut down at the 5-yard line, so the Vikings will have to move back 3 yards here. I'm looking at Jefferson once again. Cousins having a great game, 30 for 48 with 334 yards and a touchdown. While he does have 2 interceptions, he's been able to, help the Vikings, and he's getting the job done, and that's really all you need right now. If he can win this game, those 2 interceptions will be 100% made up, undoubtedly. For whatever reason, I just can't say that word. Same thing with depth. I can't say that word. But anyway, nobody in the backfield with Cousins. He's changing the play. He's got to get the snap off. Now Dalvin Cook moves into the backfield. Cousins, he gets the snap off just in time. He's in the pocket. He drops back. He is sacked! The Buffalo defense eats him up, and led by Ed Oliver on that play. Great pressure from the Buffalo defensive line, using their strengths to their advantage, which is their strength itself. And Ed Oliver just bulldozing through the through the Vikings offensive line. Looked like a little bit of miscommunication between the Vikings offensive line, both their center and their left guard. I don't know their name, my apologies, but it looked like they didn't know who was going to guard Oliver, and Oliver just ran through them. But anyway, 3rd and goal, and Cousins still having trouble getting the snap off here, and he does get it off now, dropping back in the pocket. Cousins going for the end zone. It is incomplete. Just threw it away. Looked like he was playing for the field goal here. And Kevin O'Donnell, I think that's their coach, if I'm not mistaken. Unless I'm thinking of somebody else. I don't really want to mess up their coach's name. I think it's Kevin O'Donnell, right? Oh, Kevin O'Connell. I'm sorry, I said O'Donnell. I don't know what the hell I was thinking. And he looked a little frustrated there on the sideline, but either way, Greg Joseph, he is going to kick the field goal from 33 yards. And the kick is away, and the kick is good. Buffalo does get a stop, but now they need to score a touchdown to win. If the Vikings defense is able to hold, the Minnesota Vikings will be able to pull out this game here. But the defense coming up where they really, really needed it, which was when the Vikings got in the red zone. So good stop there by the Buffalo Bills defense, but now it's all up to Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs. Let's see what the Vikings and let's see what the Packers and the Cowboys are doing. So still 0-0. Green Bay's got the ball on their own 19-yard line. Okay. Is Zeke even playing today? I don't even know. I didn't check the injury report. Let's see. Oh, Vontae Maddox and Josh Jobe are out tomorrow? I just saw that. Oh, thank goodness Chase Young's out. I didn't even know that. I didn't check that. Oh, man, I really should have checked the injury report. Let me check it. Yeah, okay, so Zeke isn't playing. Jeez, they got a lot of guys out, the Cowboys, especially on defense. Thank God Chase Young is out. I wouldn't want him to come back. Well, I think the Eagles probably could handle him. I don't think he would be, full up to speed yet, but he's doing everything he can to return. Okay, fine. Whatever, I do not care, as long as he does not play against the Eagles. I think the Eagles could contain him. You never know. So, yes, I'd like to get to this Cowboys and Packers game. That was my original plan until this game came on. I had to change the whole title of the stream. And now the kick, and the Bills will receive it at the 1-yard line, and Hines taking it out. And he will get to the 25. I'm sorry, that's not even Hines. That's Johnson, I'm sorry. How am I saying? Hines is 20, right? Or something like that? I don't even know. But nonetheless, Buffalo will get it right just past the 25-yard line. And Allen having a good day himself, 27 for 39 with 315 passing yards, a touchdown and an interception. And he's had 3 rushes for 47 yards. Allen once again proving that he is an MVP candidate. But let's see if he can prove it once again by driving the Buffalo Bills down the field and trying to win this game. We got Diggs in the slot, and Allen takes the snap, drops back in the pocket. Allen trying to escape the pass rush, and he will escape it, and he will get a first down and more. Josh Allen takes the ball 15 yards. Great play by Allen to escape the pass rush through the middle, finding the open hole, and to get a first down and an extra 5 yards out of it. The Buffalo Bills offensive line just got absolutely burnt on that play, but thank God you have Josh Allen to make sure that he can get away from the pressure. And Gabriel Davis in motion. Honestly, if you're who I'm looking for on this play, Allen takes a snap, drops back in the pocket. Allen trying to escape the pressure once again. Allen's going to take it again, and he will get another first down, and he will put the Bills in field goal range, and he will take it to the Bills, looks like 20 or 36-yard line of some sort. I think that's what it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's a 36-yard line. Or take it to the Vikings 36-yard line, I'm sorry. And Josh Allen once again escaping the pass rush. Or no, he got to the 34-yard line, looks like. But Allen, once again, he's able to escape the pass rush, and he's able to find that open hole to get the first down. And now they have somebody in the backfield that will be Singletary. Allen gets it off quick, and he will get the ball to Stephon Diggs. That will be a 7-yard gain. That will make it 2nd and 7. Now with 2 minutes left to go, and that will be the 2-minute warning here in overtime. Buffalo driving down the field here. Vikings do need a stop. Will they get it? 33-30. Vikings on top at the 2-minute warning. This has been an exciting game so far, but damn it, I didn't want it to last this long because my original plans are all screwed up here. We've been here for 20 minutes commentating this game here. And I really don't have a way to change it. I'm kind of surprising, like how much of an NFL fan I am. I don't have NFL red zone. You know what I mean? But I mean, I think Buffalo. If you can get the ball to Stephon Diggs, and if Allen continues to escape that pass rush, and I think Buffalo can take this game pretty easily. I really don't even know what to say, bro. Like, not really much to say anymore. I think the receivers do need to get a little bit more open, and also the offensive line needs to give Allen some protection. Even on that pass at Stephon Diggs, I felt like the pass was a little rushed, and he just had to get the ball off because the offensive line has not been that protective. But either way, the Buffalo Bills are back from commercial break here. Let's see if they can pull off some magic, and then and Stephon Diggs can pull off some buffalo sauce. And now 2nd and 3 here. And Allen, he gives a quick pass to Stephon Diggs. That is a screen pass. Stephon Diggs to the 20-yard line and a first down. Good play call there by Buffalo. Make sure you get that first down. I like it. And make sure you get the ball to your best receiver there. He's having a great game, Stephon Diggs. And now it looks like Zadarius Smith, I think that is limping off the field. Now you have Diggs in the slot. If I'm the Buffalo Bills here, I'm running him on an out route, I'll be honest here. And Davis lined up as the X receiver. Josh Allen looking for Diggs. He's going to the end zone, though. It is incomplete! Dawson Knox almost had a game-winning score, but Shelley able to break the ball away from him. Just got his hands in the middle, just got his hands on the ball, was able to knock it away from Dalton Knox. Yeah, nice play there by Shelley, able to knock the ball free. It looked like Allen was just looking for Stephon Diggs the whole time, and as soon as he realized he wasn't open, he kind of just panicked and threw the ball in the end zone. Could have been costly. Could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. Once again, Diggs lined up in the slot here. A man in motion, Allen. He is going to go for the end zone. It is intercepted! And the Vikings will win the game! The Vikings defense pulling it off when it really, really counts. Josh Allen looks like he had miscommunication with his receivers. And Peterson comes away with the interception. And the Vikings will win this game. Let's see the replay here. It looked like there was a lot of miscommunication here. Allen, he threw up behind. It looked like he threw it in front, underthrew Gabriel Davis. I think he thought Davis was running a dig route, but Davis kind of looked like he was running a post. Josh Allen, definitely some miscommunication, and it 100% cost him. And the Bills will... Josh Allen understandably upset. Odell Beckham Jr. might have to come call him, brother. They might need you. But one way or the other, Vikings pull it off, and they will improve to 8-1, while the Bills will fall to 6-3. What a game. But either way, the Vikings come out on top, and Peterson with the hero interception. I don't care about the World Cup. Put on the Packers game, if it's on commercial. Of course it is on commercial. The one time where the game comes on, it is on commercial, brother. Mamma mia. What a game from both quarterbacks. Wait, it's 2nd and 13, though. How is this game on commercial? It is 2nd and 13. How, brother? For the Cowboys, and they're on... What are they? They're on their own 24-yard line. Bro, how, man? This doesn't make any sense. That makes no sense, bro. Alright. Anything else going on? I know the Flyers lost. I don't want to talk about it. They got absolutely destroyed the Stars today. That was absolutely atrocious. So if any of you are liking the stream so far, make sure you subscribe. Leave a like on the stream while you're at it. Just fixing some things so we get some game will actually not crash this time. Yesterday in the Penn, okay, finally the game's on. Yesterday in the Penn State game, like the game was just like I felt like it was gonna crash for like a minute, so I got kind of really concerned. But anyway, Dallas has the ball on their own 31-yard line here. I don't know why the game's so blurry, but whatever. And now Pollard in the backfield, 3 receivers lined up on the right here. Prescott snaps the ball, hands the ball off to Pollard. Pollard, he will be short of the first down. Looks like 2 yards away. Tony Pollard, this has to be the game where Tony Pollard proves that he is the running back of the future for the Dallas Cowboys instead of Ezekiel Elliott. But I don't even have time to speak for the Cowboys to play some hurry-up offense here. Now, 3rd and 1, Prescott fakes it to Pollard, and Prescott, he will get the first down. A great push from the Cowboys offensive lineman. I don't know who that was. I couldn't see the last name or the number. Now with 22 seconds left, the Cowboys they don't have to snap the ball here, but they are running hurry up, so they might snap it. Dak lined up under center here, and the Packers look like they jumped offside, so it looks like a free play. And they will convert here. C.D. Lamb over the middle. Good route from C.D. Lamb. Nice dig route to get the first down. Kept Prescott able to make the Packers jump off sides for a free play. And this play will stand. Yeah, good cut inside from Lamb. Just that one or two steps can make a difference. That's what I say about football. That one step can make a difference. Like with Devontae Smith's curl route. He puts his foot, looks like that foot makes him, like that jab step makes him look like he's going forward, but then he cuts right back. That 1 foot, I'm telling you guys, that 1 foot can make a huge difference when it comes to football. And the first quarter will run out. We don't even get a chance to say a few plays. We missed just about the whole first quarter. My apologies, I really couldn't do much about it. But we did see a good game between the Vikings and the Vikings and the Bills. I keep saying the Vikings and Packers and Bills, I don't even know. But Mike McCarthy's revenge game is here, and I think they might get it. I do have the Cowboys winning this game. I don't think it'll be a complete blowout, but I do have the Cowboys winning, unfortunately. But I'm hoping for the Packers to win. You know, I'm praying as much as I can over here. And now, I swear to God, Dak's got about 1 million endorsements. To be honest, this is how I feel about it, and I don't know if anybody else feels this way. If he wasn't the quarterback for the Dallas Cowboys, I don't think he would have this many endorsements. Obviously, he would have a few. Maybe he would have some local endorsements. I know Hurts has like 2 or 3 of those. But if he were take for example, I'm sorry. Take for example if he was the quarterback of I don't know, like a team that's like just makes the playoffs every year, but you know. Like the Raiders, for example. What if he was the quarterback for the Raiders? They're a half-decent team who, you know, they don't make the playoffs every year, but, you know, they've been a decent franchise. Imagine if you had, I don't know about decent franchise, I'll be honest. But imagine if he was the quarterback for them. I don't think he would have this many endorsement deals because he wasn't the quarterback of the Dallas Cowboys. That's just how I feel. I mean, I'm probably right, to be honest, but I don't know. And whatever, God, they're just... I don't live in New Jersey. Why are they putting out advertisements about the New Jersey lottery? I don't live in New Jersey. I live in Philly. The hell. And while we're here, guys, while we're on our commercial here with these million advertisements, we are so close to 100 subscribers, so make sure you guys subscribe right now, just so we can get to that milestone. And I do apologize, I have not had any videos out. I'm just looking at it, and it'll be like 3 days soon. So I apologize for like the inconsistency. I'll have a video out tomorrow about the Eagles and the Commanders. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. I'll have a preview about that, and then Tuesday I'll have a video out about the reaction to the game, and then on Wednesday I'll have my top 5 NFL teams. We're switching up a little bit this week. We'll have top 5 NFL teams on Wednesday just because the Eagles are playing on Monday night. But anyway, the Cowboys have the ball on the Packers' 41-yard line, but now Pollard takes it to the 38-yard line. Prescott has only thrown the ball 7 times. He's 3 for 7 for 31 yards. So it's clear that the Cowboys' game plan is to run the ball all over the Packers today. Pollard, it looks like he's getting around 3 yards a crack. So we'll have to see if that's 2 yards. Well, they only got 2 yards there, but Cowboys are running hurry up here, and Pollard 5 rushes for 26 yards. I can't do that math in my head. Prescott in the pocket. He get a quick pass to C.D. Lamb, and that will be 3rd down. Tackle there by Jaire Alexander. That was probably going to be the matchup of the day. C.D. Lamb versus Jaire Alexander. Or Jaire, I'm not sure how to pronounce his first name, I'm not going to lie. But once again, hurry up from the Dallas Cowboys here. And the Packers defense does look a little confused. And now Prescott, and now the Packers will have an extra man on the rush. And they'll give the ball to Pollard. Pollard, he will not get the first down. He's a little short. If I'm Dallas here, I am going for it. Pollard has been rushing pretty well so far. Or you could throw a little, that same pass he did to C.D. Lamb. Just maybe a different receiver. I don't really know. Maybe to Noah Brown, he's a little bigger. But the Cowboys are going for it. Before I even have a chance to speak, Prescott going to take it himself. And it looks like for forward progress, he'll get the first down. Whew, that took a lot out of me. Yeah, Prescott did get the first down there. Forward progress helped him a lot. And the Cowboys will have a fresh set of downs here on the Packers' 30-yard line. Prescott, more hurry up here. Fake to Pollard, and he will... It'll be incomplete to Noah Brown, but there is a flag down, so most likely pass interference on the Packers. Let's see what the call is. Wait, what is it? I don't even know. Is it illegal touching or something? Oh, Matt LaFleur is pissed. What happened? Oh, illegal substitution. I don't have my audio on, so I don't even know. Oh, Matt LaFleur was on the field during the entire play. Oh, he was trying to call timeout. Well, either way, 1st and 5 here. I thought it was going to be passing or holding or something because the flag was down like in the right near Noah Brown. But if a fake toss to Pollard here, Prescott just have to get it away, and he completes the pass. Looks like a 1-yard gain here for, I don't even know who that is. McKinnon? I don't know. I think that's probably the backup tight end. I'm not entirely sure who that was. Kellen Moore, baby. Wasn't he supposed to get a head coaching job? And he didn't get it or something? I think that was because of the wild card round against San Francisco. His play calling was so terrible. But anyway, 2nd and 4 here for Dallas. 3 receivers lined up on the left. And now Lamb will be in motion here. And a fake handoff to Pollard. And Prescott, he'll complete the pass to Schultz, I believe that is. Yes, it is. And he'll be very short of the first down. 3rd and 1. Tackled by Dardell Savage. Now 3rd and 1 here. And Prescott going to take it himself, and he'll get the first down easily. I feel like that's the play of the year, where you just push the quarterback forward. I swear to God, that's the play of the year. I'm sorry. I don't know why I have some mucus in my throat. My apologies. No, it's a little disgusting, but I'm sorry about that. It's like stuck in my throat. Maybe next commercial I'll get something to drink or something, because if I yell too loud, I'm gonna cough. Looked like the Packers were lined up out offsides there, but now in the Wildcat motion, and a little bit of trickery here. Lamb handed the ball off to Prescott, and then Prescott handed over to Pollard, who was on the jet sweep, but either way, Pollard does get 7 yards on there. Honestly, when you're running those trick plays, you probably should have the ball go a little farther than 7 yards, but either way, not really a good block by Lamb. Pollard kind of got tripped a little bit. Actually, it wasn't even 7 yards, it was 6 yards. Now Prescott once again lined up under center. It looks like the run game is going to be the story of the game here for Dallas. Packers have to pinch through the middle, because that looks like where they're running here. And a play action now from Prescott, and he'll just throw a screen to Lamb, and Lamb, he will get the first down. Dallas are playing the short game when it comes to passing. It looks like it's play action, and they throw a little short pass to Lamb or Schultz, and then or they just run the ball right through the middle. So but Gallup now, he is down, and he is not getting up. It doesn't seem like he's in too much pain, but he's just not getting up. Gallup, who is now still taking a second option role here on the Cowboys, and hasn't gotten the ball much this season. We know he came back from his ACL injury, but has not been targeted much this season. Haven't really heard his name called too much, but still a big loss for Dallas if you get him injured. He does create some space on the field because he 100% is a threat. And now, I don't know how long it'll take for him to get up. Well, we will see, and it looks like it's going to take a little bit here. I don't really want to go get my water right now, or get something to drink right now, because I'm afraid that I'm going to miss part of the game, and yeah. Sorry guys, I'll make a post put something up about, whatchamacallit, the, stream right now. And we are still not back. I wonder if Gallup is in that much pain, to be honest with you guys. And now we are back from commercial. We'll see what happened. What happened to Gallup? Did he just slip or something? So, I'm not so sure what happened. But he is going into the tent. I don't really know what happened there, but either way, first and goal, on the Packers 8-yard line here. And now this looks like it'll be a running play. Oh, never mind. It's a play action here. And Schultz get the reception. And Schultz will be stopped short of the goal line. He'll be stopped on the 3. Prescott is now 6 for 6, I believe it is, on this drive here. And it really just looks like it's the play action and the run game up the gut for the Cowboys. And the Packers just cannot seem to stop that at all. Prescott in the pocket here. He'll get it away to Lamb, who is in for the touchdown. Cowboys get their first score of the day, and that is C.D. Lamb once again running just just kind of looked like, I don't even know what it was, but it just like he just ran he came out of the backfield. It wasn't really a screen, just kind of ran forward. Or I don't remember the route name, but he kind of just ran forward. Either way, touchdown Cowboys. Brett Maher on the kick, as we used to call him, Brett Maybe Maher. But the kick is up and the kick is good. Cowboys 7-0 on the Packers. 9:52 left in the second quarter. C.D. Lamb, his first touchdown of the game, and the Cowboys with a dominant offensive drive. Let's see if the Packers can answer. Oh, and Mike McCarthy is happy on the sideline. His revenge game. All right, Chad, I'll be right back. Alrighty. We are back, and they're talking about the NFC Beast right now. It really is the NFC Beast. Let me tell you something right there. Eagles are 8-0. Giants are went to 7-2 today. Cowboys are 6-2. I think Washington's like 4-5, if I'm not mistaken. So the NFC Least has turned to the NFC Beast, but either way, Packers taking the ball out from the 1-yard line, and they will get to big run here, down to the 30. Oh, but there's a flag, so this one might be coming back. It looks like it is. Let's see the call here. Yep, holding. Yep. So this one will be coming back. Packers had some good momentum. Call brought back, though, due to holding. Man, just take Greg Olsen off that set. Why don't I get up there, you know what I'm saying? Now Rodgers under center here. Lazard in motion. And now Rodgers. Quick pass to Lazard, who gets stuffed in the backfield. I don't even think it doesn't look like he gained a yard off that atrocious play. Rodgers kind of pump faked. And it kind of looked like a messed up snap. Rodgers really wasn't pump fake, but it looked like that. Looks like that thumb or hand or whatever is bothering Rodgers is kind of playing there because he had to readjust the football, and he got it to Lazard a little late, which might have caused the problem in the backfield. But now 2 men in the backfield now for the Packers. Rodgers in the shotgun, Jones in motion, and Rodgers, he will throw it to Aaron Jones, who gets around 7 yards on that play. Now it'll be 3rd down. Looks like they're marking him a little short of 7 yards. It might be 3rd and 4. Let's see where they mark him at. Actually, give him 7 yards there. 3rd and 3 now. I really don't know who you look for on this play because, damn it, nobody knows how to catch the ball. So I guess anybody that's somewhat open. God, it feels like 27 in Green Bay. I can't imagine living there. It's that cold out. Either way, Rodgers has to get the snap off here. 5 seconds. 4, 3. He does get the snap off. Drops back now. Extra man on the rush for Dallas. Rodgers, he is sacked. Oh, look, he might have fumbled. Was it a fumble? Who has it? Who has the football? And the Cowboys recover. The Cowboys recover. Aaron Rodgers fumbles on his own 10-yard line. That extra man on the rush 100% helped the Cowboys. As we know, the Packers' offensive line has been struggling this year. And it cost them. Yep, that is 100% a fumble. And the Cowboys able to recover. Struggles continue for the Packers. Oh, wait a minute. Did the Packers have possession of the ball when the guy who recovered it was down, but then the Cowboys take it away? I don't know what I'm saying here, but either way, I think the Cowboys do have the football. Yeah, they do. 1st and goal now, and awful start for the Green Bay Packers. They were holding the Cowboys in the first quarter, and now all of a sudden they're just 14 turnovers this year compared to last year. They had 13. Halfway through the season, they have more turnovers than they did last year throughout the whole season. And Rodgers looks like his thumb is causing problems here, and that is terrible for the Packers. You never want a guy like Aaron Rodgers to be on the sideline injured. But either way, Cowboys have the ball on the 10-yard line, and Dak lined up under center again, and he'll give the ball to, I'm not sure who that was, who rushed the ball. 34, I don't know who that is. Yeah, that's a fumble, I know that, but I feel like the Packers did have the ball. And then, I don't know, whoever the safety, I think it was Curse, who recovered. I don't even know. He ripped it away or something when they were down. I don't know. Either way, Prescott lined up in the shotgun now. 3 receivers on the left. Man lined up in the backfield here. Prescott fake to Lamb, or pump fake to Lamb. Prescott will escape the pocket now, trying to run, and he'll just have to run out of bounds. So the Cowboys will lose 2 yards here. So what really happened to Rodgers' thumb? Did it bounce? I guess he put too much pressure on it when he was hitting the ground. That's probably what happened, and that is just terrible for the Packers. Looks like the training staff is trying. Obviously, the training staff is going to try and help him recover. Pollard moving out of the backfield into the X, and Prescott, no man in the backfield, and he'll drop back in the pocket. He has all day to throw into the end zone. Intercepted by the Packers. And they'll take it out of the end zone. King, who with the interception, he'll take the ball to past the 30-yard line. That is what the Packers needed to get back into this ball game. I don't know if it was miscommunication or it was just a kind of with King. Wait, who made that interception? Isn't there a guy in the NFL named King, or the Packers named King, or am I just tripping? Oh my God, I might have the wrong name. I am so sorry if I had the wrong name. I don't know who had the interception. Oh my god. Who was it? Oh, Ford. Why did I say King? Am I an idiot? Oh, I'm so dumb. Wasn't there a guy on the Packers named King a few years ago? I must be an idiot, bro. Oh, I must be dumb. Rudy Ford. Why have I never heard that name before? I don't know. But either way, it's his first. This is first interception this year. Played on the Eagles. When? When did he play on the Eagles? Played a total of. They played 2 seasons on the Eagles. 2019 and 2020. Well, obviously I'll forget 2020. I'll be honest with you guys. When did he play on the Eagles? Played a total of 18 games for the Eagles in 2 seasons. Why have I never heard his name? I don't know, man. When did he play? When did he play for the Eagles? Who knows? Either way, he gets a interception that's hopefully is going to get the Packers back in this game. Okay, I'm sorry, guys. We are back from commercial break. Let's see if Rodgers is back in this game. I guess he'll be playing. Yeah, he's still in there. I haven't replaced him yet. I think there could be a place in the season where if the Packers get this desperate, they might bench Rodgers. Like I might be a sin to say that, but I don't know. Dillon in the backfield, still no Aaron Jones. He has had 7 carries for today. Just saw on the stat sheet. But anyway, I'll give the ball to Dillon here, who does not get much. Looks like he only gets 2 yards. Now we're going back to that interception here. Looks like Schultz ran like a corner. I don't know. There was no spacing between Schultz and Lamb. Yeah, that's what it seems like what they're talking about here on the sideline. Not that much spacing. Something was off there. I think it was some miscommunication. And it cost the Cowboys big time. Now Tunyon is in motion. You have Jones in the backfield. Rodgers has to get the snap off now. He's at 5 seconds. Now he does get the snap off. Jones, and he will get a first down here. And a flag will come in, but I think this might be a face mask on the Cowboys. I think this is I think this is a face mask on the Cowboys. Yeah, this is 100% going to be a face mask on the Cowboys, undoubtedly. It looked like also there was a horse collar tackle on Leighton Vander Esch. But we'll see here. Yeah. Oh, wow, it was holding on the Packers. There was also holding on the Packers, so those fouls will be offset, and we will replay the down. Oh, wow. So who? Oh, Bakhtiari. He has had a down year ever since coming back from that injury. I don't even remember what the injury was. He has had a down year. All pro guard. Not having a good year, and he just cost the Packers big time there. Let's hope, just like I said in the Vikings game, let's hope that penalty does not kill the momentum. Man in motion for the Packers. It'll be a toss to Aaron Jones. Jones will get the ball again, and Aaron Jones giving the ball to him. Now it's 3rd and 2. He'll be marked short of the first down. So now 3rd and 2 for the Packers. I'm sorry, 3rd and 1 now. Actually, they gave him a pretty good spot. I thought it was going to be 3rd and 2, but whatever. Looks like a long 3rd-and-1 though. I'm being honest, I'm running the ball up the gut here with A.J. Dillon. Yep, and that looks like what they're going to do here. They have Dillon in the backfield. And Rodgers has to get the snap off here. And he does. And it's a play action here to Dillon. Rodgers going to go deep on this pass to Watson. And he makes the catch! Christian Watson! He is in the end zone for the touchdown! And the backflip! What a throw from Rodgers, and this receiving core stepping up when they need it the most. Christian Watson with a nice grab. Great route to beat the corner and to get into the end zone for the touchdown. He beat Brown on that play. He just ran right by him. Over the shoulder catch. And finishing it off in the end zone. Great play by Watson. Finally stepping up when the Packers need it. And Mason Crosby will make the field goal. Packers offense looks alive now. After that, now they're replaying the drop from week 1. But now I guess he's making it up now for the touchdown. Now we are tied at 7-7. Okay. Packers offense, they looked alive there. Defense had that interception. I don't know. Defense, I think they could use that stop again. I think the offense, that's how we've expected the Packers offense to look all season here. Sure, they're hoping to do something like that again. And I was thinking, maybe we can do an Eagles stream tomorrow. I'm thinking about it. Maybe we can do an Eagles stream tomorrow. That'd be fun. Yeah, maybe we'll do an Eagles stream. I think that'd be great. Well, I mean, obviously, I'm hoping for the Packers to, keep that going. Because, I mean, obviously, I want them to beat Dallas, but, we'll see. Man, they are pushing this World Cup. Every time I watch Fox, or watch something on Fox, they're pushing this World Cup, brother. See, I don't know about soccer going over in America. We were talking about this yesterday. I just don't know about soccer going over in America. Now we're talking about the Ice Bowl. Oh, baby. Man, there's the no-catch game. The throw from Rodgers to Jared Cook. I was watching that game. I remember with the field goal with Crosby, I was like, no, it's not going to go in. And it went in, and I remember I was really excited. That was probably the year that I really started, actually watching football. I mean, I obviously didn't know, as much as I know now, but that was the first year I started, really watching football, the 2016 season. And now a touchback here for the Cowboys, and so, for the Cowboys' sake, you gotta hope they'll have a better drive. For my sake, I hope they fall like a cheap 10. Dillon actually did have a good block there on Rodgers, and if you're a quarterback, you're always gonna if you ask any quarterback, I think they would say they'd rather would have a blocking running back than a receiving running back. That's just me though. That's what I would rather have. I'll be honest. But anyway, Prescott once again lined up under center here. Pollard in the backfield. Prescott now changing the play. And he will snap the ball. Extra man on the rush here for the Packers. Pollard hesitates, and he'll cut back, and he'll get around 2 yards. Normally those cutbacks work, but the Packers were right on top of it. Oh my God, if I see another advertisement about the World Cup, I swear to God. I mean, obviously there are people that like soccer, and I respect it, but damn it, this is all their advertising. I see it all over. Do they do this much for the Super Bowl? Anyway, 2nd and 8 now for the Cowboys. CD Lamb in motion. Alexander now on him. Prescott looking for Lamb. Doesn't find him open. Prescott going to go somewhere else, but that is incomplete. No flag down. No, actually, no, there is a flag now. Most likely, yeah, pass interference on the Packers. So the Cowboys will get a first down. Gallup now back in the game, but it doesn't look like he's that healthy. On Rasul Douglas, former Eagle. Yeah, he just he held Gallup's leg. Undoubtedly pass interference. Man, it's just a stupid play by Douglas. I don't know why you would grab his leg like that. I mean, unless you really thought that he beat you that bad. I don't know what you were thinking. That's the Packers' 4th penalty now. Yeah, it is on you, brother. I don't know what he was thinking whatsoever. That was a stupid penalty. Stupid play by Rasul Douglas. Anyway, 3 receivers lined up on the right side now. Pollard in the backfield for Prescott on the 32-yard line. And now a draw here to Pollard. Tony Pollard, he will pick up around 4 yards, I think it is. Yeah, 4 yards here, tackled by Ford, who had the interception. I don't know why I called him King. I swear to God there was somebody on the Packers years ago named King. Now Prescott hand it off again to Pollard, and he will be shut down in the backfield. Packers, they're playing a lot smarter when it comes to the run. The Cowboys are only running the ball really up the gut, and they're pinching more in the middle with their linebackers and their defensive linemen. I do like the defensive play calling that the Packers are doing right now. But there is a man down here. I can't tell who that is. Looks like number 95. I'm not sure who that is. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Looked like it said Wyatt on the back of his jersey. I guess that's a linebacker. Okay. So yeah, the Packers, I think they're having some good defensive play calling. They're blitzing the linebackers through the middle with the defensive end, or with the defensive tackles. I think the Packers are doing pretty well in that regard. So I'm liking what the Packers are doing right there. All right, here we go. Oh, well, I thought they were putting it back on, but never mind. I don't know what they're advertising. Why do we advertise Christmas on November 13th? We are how many days away from we can celebrate Christmas on December 1st. How many days away is that? Why? Advertise something for Black Friday. I don't know. We are, what is it, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then another 14 days. So we are about 18 days away for Christmas, somewhere around there. 2 weeks, we'll say. 2 weeks, we are away from December 1st. We can celebrate then, brother. We don't need to start celebrating now. Maybe it's a hot take, but damn it, man. We don't need to. One way or the other. I don't know. I thought did they start? I don't even know. No, I thought they did. Okay, never mind. Well, I thought they snapped the play while we were in commercial. But anyway, 3rd and 6 now. Packers look like they're sending an extra man on the rush here. Prescott snaps, so hand off to Pollard. Pollard going around the end, and he will be stop short of the first down. And that'll be 4th and 1 here for the Cowboys. I don't think they're. The offense is staying on the field here, so high risk, high reward. Now, referee signaling for a timeout for the Packers. I guess the Packers like to talk this play over. I don't blame them. Cowboys are running more of a hurry up there. Good call there by the Packers. I think the Packers coaching has been a lot better than recent games. I think the defensive coaching, they've been able to adjust in the second quarter. Well, after that touchdown. And then the offense, they got a nice pass on that 3rd down. But that's kind of it. There really was nothing much special there. The offense definitely has to pick it up, but the defense has been all right. Which is good, I guess. Making the Cowboys offense stay on for a little too long. I thought the timeouts were 30 seconds, or 60 seconds. And they play advertisements that are 2 minutes. Why is that necessary? I don't know. Anyway. Bro, why do we need another ad, man? Holy God. How much money do these networks make between ads? If you watch these streams, and if you're ever going to watch these streams, you're going to know that I'm going to complain about advertisements so many times. The longest streak of advertisements I've had is 16. My grandfather and I, we were watching Star Wars on TNT, and they played 16 ads in a row. That was my longest streak ever. Or counting-wise. Or there's probably some that have been longer, but the streak that I've actually counted has been 16. What is this show? Yellowstone. I don't know what that is. Actually, I probably have heard of it before. Oh my God. How? Another one. Jeez Louise, brother. Football games would be only 90 minutes if there were no advertisements. They had a street named Mike McCarthy Way. Do they actually have a street named Mike McCarthy Way in Green Bay? Right outside the stadium? If they did, that's crazy. Probably took that down. Lamb in motion now. Prescott, he's going to take it himself. He will. A second effort might have got him there. I don't think he got it. The officials, I don't think, are giving it to him. I do not think Prescott got the first down. I don't think forward progress counts here. I think they might have marked him down before. I don't know. They're giving him a half-decent spot. I don't know if he got it. I don't think... The second effort might have got him there. But it depends on where they... I don't know. It all depends on the marking, at least I think so. They're gonna spot it. They're gonna use the chains here. Let's see if he got it. And I don't know. I don't think he got it. Oh, no, they gave it to him. First down. Yeah, they gave it to him. First down, Cowboys. I don't know. I don't think he got it. I'll be honest with you guys. Pollard came up and gave him a nice push. But I don't know. I don't think he got it. I don't know. From a first look, I don't think he got it. I think they just gave him a nice spot, though. They did give him a good spot. I'll gotta give him that. Lamb in motion now. Prescott in the shotgun. Extra man on the rush here, and he'll have to throw it away. Try to throw it to Pollard in the backfield, but I guess just had to throw it away. Pollard was being covered. Extra man on the rush did help the Packers there. McDuffie was the extra man. Seems like this extra man on the rush thing for the Packers has worked a lot better than, just a traditional four-man rush. Three receivers line up on the right. Now nobody in the backfield for Dallas. Pollard lines up on the right. I'm sorry, three receivers on the left. Pollard lines up on the right here in the X. Prescott snaps the ball here, and he overthrows Michael Gallup. Almost intercepted by Alexander if he just would have put his hands together. And intended for Gallup, but good coverage by Alexander. But I don't know. Prescott kind of overthrew him. Alexander, he did tip the ball. If he would have got his hands up a little more, I think he would have probably had that interception. But either way, 3rd down and 10. And now something happened. Another timeout taken by Green Bay. I'm not entirely sure why. Maybe there was 12 men on the field or something, or maybe an ineligible, or maybe like illegal substitution. I really didn't see the need for a timeout there, but I bet you the network's happy because they can play another 5 minutes of ads. I don't even know. Can I see like a replay or something of like the count of people on the field? Because I don't really understand that I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't really understand the need for that timeout there. Anyway, we have 2 minutes and 30 seconds left to go in the second quarter now. 3rd down and 10 for the Cowboys. Cowboys have 3 timeouts. Packers have 1. Still tied 7-7. And now Prescott drops back to pass under pressure here. Intercepted again by Ford! And Ford now to the 40, to the 35, to the 30, to the 25, and he steps out of bounds. The second interception today by Ford. Prescott was put under pressure, had to drop back in the pocket. I think it was attending the ball for Schultz, I'm pretty sure. Or no, it was for Lamb, actually. And Ford dropped in and baited Prescott into that interception. More miscommunication by Prescott and Lamb. Lamb just looked a little too late. More miscommunication by Prescott and CeeDee Lamb. Either way, Packers get the ball on the 25-yard line. Lamb looks frustrated, so does Prescott. And they'll need to figure this stuff out at half because this is costing the Cowboys mightily here. But either way, Packers now they're at the 24-yard line. That's the Cowboys' second turnover today. And now a toss to Aaron Jones. Jones, he will pick up around 4 yards. So now it'll be 2nd and 6 for the Packers. With 2 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in the second quarter now. Packers have the ball in great range to get a touchdown and take the lead. Aaron Jones is complaining about God knows what. And clock's still running here. Looks like the Packers, I don't think, are going to snap the ball. Ford, though, having himself a game. I mean, he needs one more interception to tie his tackles in this game. Almost has as much interceptions as tackles, but we are at the 2-minute warning now, and Prescott complaining about something on the sideline. He's got to talk to Lamb. He can't really complain to anybody else because there's been 2 miscommunications by Prescott and Lamb. 2 of them have costed them drives where they could have gotten points, and they got to talk about it because I don't know what's going on here. That play kind of just looked like with Prescott, he just got the ball off a little too early, and Lamb just wasn't looking back. Maybe Prescott, I don't even know, maybe Lamb didn't run his route right. I don't know, but something happened there, and it wasn't good. Well, actually, it was good for me. But either way, Packers now with the ball. 2nd and 6, 2 minutes to go, 7-7. Packers have 1 timeout. They don't really need to use it, though. They do have the ball on the 20-something, 22-yard line, I think it is. I don't even know, actually. I think maybe it's 21. I'm not too sure. Yeah, on the 22-yard line. So we can talk about what's happening right now in the NFL. Colts are beating the Raiders 13-7 at half with 1:34 left to go in the second quarter. Cardinals are beating the Rams 10-3. Okay. Also, guys, make sure you stay tuned for my short tonight. I'll put out my prediction about Sunday Night Football. Yeah. And then tomorrow I'll have my first official video in the last few days for the Eagles. I haven't put out a video in a few days. I apologize for that. Friday, I was like, I told you guys yesterday on stream, I was like, I got these bad chills. And then then yesterday, I streamed for like the first time in a million years, so that was kind of my plan. And then today, I actually took the exam that I was talking about yesterday. So I hope I did I think I did pretty good on that. And now, so I didn't really feel like filming then, and I just kind of felt like streaming, so yeah. I don't really feel like writing notes down, kind of felt like commentating today. So maybe we'll do a stream tomorrow with the Eagles. Something that I want to do once football season, I don't even know, I have a lot of ideas. I'm thinking, I do want to stream, like, a lot of reactions, because, like, if I'm not going, because, like, I don't really, at nighttime games, I don't watch them with anybody. I don't watch the games with anybody here at my house, so I think it would be cool to stream them. But day games, I watch them. I watch those with my grandparents, so like I couldn't stream that. So maybe like night games we could do that. I'm thinking of like every Saturday night we could do a Sixers game, or maybe every Sunday night. I'm not sure, but maybe if like there's not a game on Saturday, maybe we could do Friday or something like that. That would be cool. Rodgers now under pressure has to get the ball off to Tunyon, who gets stuffed in the backfield, and I don't think Tunyon picked up his block, but now there's a penalty down. This might be roughing the passer on Dallas here, because Rodgers did take a hit. Let's see what the call is once they decide to give it to us. Oh, holding on the defense. Okay. So automatic first down for the Packers. So Trayvon Diggs, he was holding Alan Lazard. Oh, yeah, that's 100% a hold. Held the jersey. Rodgers took a hit, though. Yeah, he took a hit. He jumped the throw. So the Packers did get bailed out there. We're now at 1:54 to go. 1st and 10 now. Packers now are in the red zone, where they have struggled this season. So let's hope they can get out of these struggles and get in the end zone. Now hand the ball off to Jones. Aaron Jones, he'll get 5 yards out of that. And now Micah Parsons calling for a holding on Bakhtiari, but he's not going to get it. And now a timeout taken by the Cowboys, I think. Yeah. Timeout taken by Dallas with 1:48 left to go. So, I mean, the Packers are finally doing it right. They're handing the ball off to Jones. I mean, in previous weeks, you've seen that the passing game has not worked out that well. You think it would be a matter of time where they hand the ball off to Jones. I think Jones has around 11, 12 carries today. Let's see. Oh, wrong game. Yeah, Jones has 10 carries for 54 yards. He's averaging almost 5.5 yards a crack. So it's clear that he's doing something. So why don't they give the ball to him? They should have given him the ball a lot earlier in their season. Maybe they would not be 3-6. I don't know. But once again, Rodgers lined up under center here. You gotta get the play off now. You have 5 seconds left, and he does. He hands the ball off to Jones again. Aaron Jones to the 10, to the 5. He is in for the touchdown. Aaron Jones. They are finally feeding him the ball. And that is what's putting them points on the board. 13-7 Packers lead. I mean, it looks like it's simple right now. You give the ball to Jones and you're going to get points on the board. Jones with just a nice cutback and just lets his speed do the rest. Aaron Jones easily goes into the end zone. 13-7 now. Crosby to make it 14, and he makes it 14. 14-7, Packers lead. 1:42 left to go in the first half. The interception from Ford, and then Aaron Jones finishes it off in the end zone. Matt LaFleur pumped up. All right, and now the Packers are leading. Finally, Matt LaFleur is listening to the people. He's actually giving Aaron Jones the football. At halftime, I think I'm going to take a stretch, because I've been sitting here for so long. Oh my goodness, let me make sure my computer don't need an update today. For the love of God, man. I couldn't believe yesterday I had to update it. That whole morning I didn't have to update it, and then are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I shouldn't have even checked it. I shouldn't have even checked it. Whatever, we'll do it at half. I guess the offensive line's looking better. I mean, if Jones is bulldozing his way to the end zone, and I don't know how many Packers the offensive line has had, or how many penalties the Packers offensive line has. I know they have one on Bakhtiari, but I don't know about anything else there. But yeah, I mean, excuse the pass protection's not that good. But the run blocking has been great today. And you got to give the Packers credit. And now that they just got to keep this momentum going. They got to make sure they take advantage of the Dallas mistakes. And they've been doing that really well, especially on defense. There's been a lot of mistakes made by Dallas, especially with Prescott and his receivers. And guys like Ford, they have taken a lot of opportunities to counter that. Or counter Prescott and his receivers. I don't even know what I'm saying, I'll be honest with you guys. Alright, here we are back now with 142's 14-7. The Cowboys do have 2 timeouts, so they have a lot of time to go down the field and try and score. And the Packers and takeaways, points off turnovers. Cowboys have 1 turnover, but no points off it. And the Packers have 2 turnovers, and they've gotten both their touchdowns off those turnovers. I guess they're hoping for that trend to continue here. And here goes the kick. And now it looks like a little bit of a squib kick here. Dallas gets to the 30, to the 35. The ball popped out. Wait a minute here. The ball did pop out. Who has it? We're looking at who has it. The Packers say they have it. And no signal yet. Dallas football. That could have been disastrous for the Cowboys. Either way, they retained the football. Yeah, 100% was a fumble. Oh, but yep, they retained possession of the ball. Got very lucky. The Packers said they had it originally. I don't know what the hell they were saying. I don't know who took it, but he recovered it pretty easily. Like 3 cornerbacks were running down the field saying they had it, but whatever. Anyway, ball placed at the 34-yard line. Extra man on the rush here for the Packers. Pollard with the block, and Prescott throws to the Lamb. He gains around 6 yards on that play. Or 7 yards, my apologies. Cowboys are running hurry-up offense here. And now Prescott gets the ball off quick, and he'll get it to Lamb off the slant. And Lamb will be taken down at midfield. That'll be a first down for Dallas. Looks like they're going to continue to go to Lamb on this drive. He is the number 1 target, obviously, and he'll be the number 1 target for this drive now. And look, Lamb will continue to line up in the X on Jair Alexander, who's not been able to cover him. Prescott, he finds Schultz. Yeah, he made the catch, and that is another Dallas Cowboys first down here. Yep, that is 100% a catch. Cowboys first down. Prescott in the pocket, gives it to Pollard. Good open field tackle by the Packers. And the Cowboys will take their second time out of the half. Good open field tackle by, I don't know who it was, number 7. Not too sure who that is. We'll find out in a second here. Walker. I'll be honest, I'm sorry, I just don't know who that is. Unless he's like one of the greatest players in the world, then I have no clue. Quay Walker. Yeah, he don't seem that too special, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, he's a rookie. Oh, that's why. He's not in Georgia. I might have heard that name before. I probably have. Okay, Prescott now changing the play for his offensive line. Pollard line up in the backfield. Lamb once again lined up on Jair Alexander. Alexander playing off of him. Extra man on the rush here. Pollard off the draw. Pollard bulldozing his way, and he will be marked short of the first down. Great run by Tony Pollard, using the offensive line to push him and putting his shoulder down. Cowboys now 3rd and 1. More hurry up here from Dallas. I'm kind of surprised, but it's working. Prescott drops back, going for, I think it was Gallup who it was, and he will get to the 6-yard line here. Cowboys are using, Cowboys, it looks like they're using their last timeout of the half. I think now the Cowboys are actually on the 5-yard line. Good route here by Gallup, using the advantage of the receiver, playing off of him, running that slant route. I'm telling you guys, that 1 foot can make a whole difference. Looks like he's running a go route, and he cuts in, uses the slant. That 1 foot can make a whole difference in this league. Now the Dallas Cowboys have driven down this field pretty easily, I'll be honest. Taken from the 35 to the 5 in just a matter of a few seconds. Now they have no timeouts left, but they are on the 5-yard line. They are in business here. Gallup isn't a one-on-one. That's who I'm looking for. That's who Prescott's looking at, but he can't find him. Prescott just has to throw it away. He was looking for Gallup in that one-on-one. I don't blame him, but good coverage by the Packers secondary, and also good pass rush by the Packers defensive line to get Prescott to throw it away there. Packers will be lucky to only come away with a field goal here. If I'm being honest, I'm throwing more out routes to guys. What I'm doing, I'm having Schultz running a curl route, and I'm having also Noah Brown do that, and I'm having Lamb and Gallup run out routes in the end zone on this play here, and maybe definitely have Pollard block. But anyway, 2nd and goal here from the 5. Prescott has all day into the end zone. That is a touchdown to Dalton Schultz. I forgot today that it was today was Mayweather versus Deji. I totally forgot. Mayweather won. How did I forget? Oh my god, I'm so dumb. I forgot the pay-per-view was today. I gotta start marking down on my calendar when boxing events are. Mayweather won. And the kick is away, and the kick is good. We are now tied 14-14 with 8 seconds to go now in the second quarter. What? Now Matt Ryan is the quarterback of the Colts. What? I didn't even know. Well, Jeff Saturday, I mean, he's winning. The brother's winning. Well, I guess that's all they can ask for right now. Oh, oh man. Rest in peace to Devin White's father. Oh, that's a shame. I didn't hear about that. Juju Smith-Schuster in protocol after a big hit on concussion protocol, obviously. Jerry Jeudy suffers an ankle injury. It's a shame. It's a real shame for him. Next Saturday, 3:30 with Penn State. Maybe we can watch that, but another game's at 2:30. Damn it, Alright, maybe we can just switch back and forth. We'll probably primarily watch the Penn State game. If we do a live stream. And I assume that the Packers will kneel the ball. I don't know who gets the ball in the second half, I'll be honest with you guys. But either way, I guess maybe they'll squib kick it. Who knows? No, probably just gonna kick it, fully kick it. Anyway, Packers are gonna take it out from the 1-yard line here, and not really going anywhere. And that will take us into halftime here. Yeah, it's gonna take us into halftime. And I don't even know who gets the ball because we didn't even start the game. Tied 14-14 at halftime. Packers looking alive finally for the first time in weeks. And Packers receive second half kickoff. Okay. Alright, chat. I will be back in a few minutes maybe. Count. Maybe, yeah, about a minute or two I'll be back. Alright. Mosey wanted to come in. She's probably going to jump up on the camera. But anyway, wish I had red zone so I could see some of these games, but whatever. Third quarter now, Colts are beating the Raiders. Here's Mosey. Just wanted to say hello, I guess. Maybe she just wanted attention. I don't know. No, you can't go on the counter. You can stay here, though. I'll just stay here. No? No, you don't like that? Okay. I don't get it. Alright. You can... Once the game starts, you have to leave. This is ridiculous. What are you trying to accomplish? You're not gonna be famous. I'm not famous either. Okay. You wanna leave now? You wanna jump up on there? Okay, she just jumped up on this gift. I don't know who's it for. I don't know. Anyway, moving on. We're still at halftime. I don't really know what's going on. There's not really much going on in the NFL. Games are all pretty much done today, I'm not gonna lie. My update's ready. Let's just do that real quick. I don't even know if there's another game on. I don't think there's only broadcast on in Philly right now. Let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, something like no, that's nothing else broadcasted. Okay. Okay. I think it's actually no. Never mind. All right. We are gonna be back. Let's see. Let's see what the other games are doing. I know the Cardinals are beating the Rams pretty big. Yeah, 17-3. It's the start of the third quarter. How's everything is starting the third quarter except for the game that I'm watching? I mean, I guess those ended before me, but like, come on, big dogs. Raiders not up the ball. Oh, they're about to score. The Indianapolis 3-yard line. Oh, there we go. I almost lost where my channel was. What the hell? Oh. Okay. We're good. We're good, chat. We are back on streaming and all that. Well, I mean, streaming the game, I guess. I just want to get to the back to the game because there's not really much to talk about. Let's look at stats right now while we're just sitting here and doing absolutely nothing. Yeah, maybe we'll do the Eagles tomorrow. I'm gonna think about it. Because the Eagles I get really passionate about. So Prescott is 16 for 25 with 113 yards and two touchdowns with 2 picks. Pollard is 11 carries for 52 yards, 4.7 yards a carry. That's pretty good. Lamb, he's got 7 receptions for 56 yards and a touchdown. So he's definitely the leading receiver right now for Dallas. Let's see, the Packers. Rodgers, he's only threw the ball 6 times, so he's completed 4 passes for 73 yards and a touchdown pass. Aaron Jones did 11 carries for 66 yards, so that's 6 yards a carry. I mean, Christian Watson had that one reception for 58 yards, and that was a touchdown reception. Really, the defense has been the story of the game right now. Ford has 2 interceptions. The leading tackler right now is McDuffel. So it's kind of the defense getting the job done for the Packers right now. Yeah, Ford's got those 2 picks. So, yeah, not much going on for the offense. Passing-wise, the run game has been pretty good, but the defense is kind of what's carrying the ship right now. And now the Raiders are beating the Colts. I can't believe Jeff Saturday was hired. I was going to make a video on it, but I just decided to make a post. I think I made a post. I might have made a post about just like Frank Reich being fired. I don't know. Colt McCoy in the game. What did... Wait, Kyler Murray's not playing today? Wait a minute, am I tripping? Did I not see that Kyler Murray wasn't playing today? Or is he just got blinded? I'm so confused. Or is he just... Oh, what the hell? Hey. I didn't even know he got injured! Oh, I did know he got injured. Oh man, I might have forgot. Am I that dumb? Oh man, Zach Ertz got injured. Oh, that's a shame. Cardinals seem like they're in shambles. I don't know why. I mean, they're a good team. I think it all started with the Hopkins suspension, and then like Kyler Murray didn't get his contract until like late. I thought it was weird though when they said like he had to spend like 4 hours a week or 4 hours a day or a week or something. I think it was like a day in the film room. I was like, what? Like, does he not like study film or something? Like, I don't know what that meant. Maybe it was just like, I don't know, precaution. I don't know what it was. I don't even think it's precaution. I don't think that's called precaution. I think that's just called wacko. I mean, we've seen some crazy clauses in the contract. I know there's some guy for the Celtics like a million years ago who, like, he in the contract, he had to, and if he was gonna play for the team, he had to play his instruments at halftime. I mean, I think it helped the Celtics like with ticket sales because they got a good performance at halftime. I don't even know. It was some weird clause. I don't remember. I saw it on YouTube Shorts. Something like that. Who knows? I guess I don't know. I don't know. Is Jonathan Taylor now the best running back? Still the best running back? I don't think so. He's having a down year. He's 21st in rushing yards, only 1 touchdown, and he's averaging 4.3 yards a carry. That's 33rd in the NFL. He's having a real down year. I know them fantasy haters hate him. Those fantasy, why do I say fantasy haters? I know that some fantasy people hate him. I don't do fantasy, I'll be honest. I think it takes, I don't have that much time on my hands to do it. It takes a lot of work to be really good at it, at least in my opinion. And I feel like it would take away my love from the real game, because then if there was a guy playing the Eagles and I needed him to have this many yards and a touchdown and all this, I feel like that would just take away my love for the Eagles. I remember last year when I was doing my March Madness bracket, because I like to do those every year, but when I do those, I had Alabama beating Notre Dame, but then I didn't know who I wanted to win, because obviously I love Notre Dame, but I had Alabama winning, so who the hell do I want to win? Do I want my bracket to be right, or do I want my favorite team to win? That's just that takes away my love for the game too much. That's just how I feel about it. I know a lot of people disagree with me, but it's just how I feel. And I respect people who like it. My friends really like it. They want me to do it, but I just don't want to. I just don't like it. Which, I think that's okay. I know not everybody has to like one thing, So that's fine. We're all different. Alright, looks like the game's starting up, thank God. I've just been sitting here talking about nonsense for the past 10 minutes. I'll be honest, I've been trying to kill time. I don't really know what to talk about. I've talked about some few things. That would have been pretty cool. Maybe I should have something prepared. At halftime, I come up with, a a few topics, and I just set a timer, and I talk about that topic for however long I want to. I should probably do that just to kill time. I should I might do that for the Eagles game if I stream tomorrow. They're already advertising. Peacock's already advertising for the Battle of California. LA versus the Bay. I actually like that. That's cool. How are you still here? How are you still here? Good Lord, man. You know anywhere else to go? Or anything else better to do? I mean, as long as you're not bothering. As long as you're not on the camera, I don't care. I don't hate the cat. I'm not a cat hater. We're not mosey haters around here. Kicks have been very short for the Cowboys. Anyway, Packers taking it out, and they'll get to the 31-yard line, it looks like. All right, I don't care about what Matt LaFleur or Mike McCarthy said at halftime. I'm not gonna lie. I want to see. You know what I'd like to see. I'd like to see what they're gonna do about what they said. But honestly, Matt LaFleur, I mean, him and his coaching staff, they've done pretty well in the first half. I'll give them credit. I don't think Mike McCarthy and the Cowboys have had such a bad game. I think it's been a lot of miscommunication between Prescott and CeeDee Lamb. But anyway, moving on. Lazard now in motion. Rodgers in the shotgun. And gets the ball off here. And he will give it to Aaron Jones. He'll throw the ball to Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones will get the first down here. No horse collar flag on Micah Parsons, who makes the tackle, but Aaron Jones will get the first down. That is only Rodgers' 7th throw today, and it's all been Aaron Jones. There is nobody on this planet who's been able to stop Aaron Jones today. And now nobody covering Sammy Watkins, who's lined up on the X on the right side. Unless this is a run play, there is an extra tight end lineup on the line. Rodgers has to get the snap off, and he does. Hand off to Jones, who gets stuffed in the backfield by the Cowboys defensive line here, number 90. I don't know who that is. Oh, Christian Watson now injured again. Looks like Joseph injured him on that last play. He's on the sidelines now. And big loss here for the Packers receiving core, and another receiver injured. You just hate to see it. Well, as we know, Watson, who did have that touchdown, now 2 men line up in the backfield. Jones in motion, fake the handoff to Dillon. Rodgers has to get it away, and he gives it to Dillon on the dump off. Dillon puts his shoulder down, and now there is a flag down. Either way, Dillon short of the first down. Looks like it's going to be 3rd and 3 if the call stands, but this play is going to come back here. That is going to be holding on the Packers offensive line. Another call that was going to cost the Packers most likely this drive. Oh my God! Why do I not know that DeMarcus Lawrence's number is 90? Am I an idiot? Why did I keep thinking DeMarcus Lawrence was 95? Or was he 95? I don't remember. I must be dumb. That is the 5th penalty today on the Green Bay Packers. Now 2nd and 22. Lazard in motion. Rodgers has to get the ball off here. He's had problems here getting these plays off, but he gets it off just in time. Rodgers going deep here. And Sammy Watkins comes down with the reception, and that will be a first down. Sammy Watkins finally coming out of his shadow. A guy that the Packers had high hopes signing for, and he finally comes down with a reception. What a nice catch from Watkins, making sure that Joseph does not knock that ball away. He brought it in. Good catch by Watkins, and Rodgers placed it just where Watkins could get it. Oh, beautiful catch by Watkins. That was really good, looking at it a second time. Anyway, Rodgers lined up under center, Jones in the backfield. Now they have a fullback lined up here. And Rodgers, he'll toss to Jones here. Aaron Jones, he'll pick up a few yards. don't know, it'll be 2nd down and 7 for the Packers. Okay, Watson now back in the game here. I guess it was nothing. Probably just a little, probably was just nothing. Probably, just felt a little bit of a pinch in his foot or whatever. That's okay. He's back in the game now. Looks like Tunyon is in motion. 2 tight ends lined up on the offensive line here. Watson now in motion. Fake handoff to him. Now they give it to Jones. Aaron Jones doesn't go too far. Probably should have cut back. There was an open gap through the A. On the right side, but he takes it through the left and only gains 2 yards, 3 yards out of that. It is now going to be 3rd and 4. Packers are on the Cowboys side of the field, so this could be 2 down territory here. What's up? Okay. You're going to have to leave soon. Nobody in the backfield for Rodgers. I'm a little bit surprised here. If I'm the Packers, I'm playing 2 down territory. No, you have to leave. You're not allowed on the table. No, all right, Rodgers drops back now. He is going deep. He is going for Watson. Oh, Watson almost had it. Oh, you need to leave. No. You're not allowed on the camera. Okay. Sorry, Mosey. I gave you the rules, and you didn't listen to me. Watson kind of looked like he gave up on the play, and then as soon as he realized he could have had it, it was a little too late. Rodgers looks a little frustrated. To be honest, I wouldn't have done that if I were the Packers. I know I don't even know. Watson, it didn't really look like he knew the ball was coming to him. I don't really know. There was some problem there. It just didn't look like a good play. They are going for it on 4th down here. Will they snap the ball is the question. They will not. Rodgers trying to bait the officials into calling a penalty. Oh, there is a flag. I guess it's going to be a delay a game. I guess they didn't jump. Yeah, delay a game. Packers will punt the ball. Honestly, good thing about the Packers to not use that timeout, because I know some idiot coaches would probably call timeout there. To be honest, I probably would have went for it. You just don't know with the Cowboys offense. You don't know if they made any adjustments. I personally would have went for it, but hey, that's just me. Anyway, the Cowboys will get the ball around the 11-yard line. And there's a flag down here. Let's see what the penalty marker is. It doesn't look like anything. Looks like the Cowboys will get the ball. I don't know if Prescott's so sure. Packers is done. I don't know what's happening. Something. Maybe it could have been unsportsmanlike conduct of some sort. Personal foul. Unnecessary roughness on the receiving team. So did the Packers get the ball? It was after the play. Oh. I don't even know. Did the Packers get the ball? I don't think so. I think it was after the play. When penalties start coming up, I gotta start muting. I gotta start muting my mic. Because, obviously I don't want to get... Okay, so yeah, Cowboys will retain possession. Oh, okay, well the penalty counts, so it's half the distance to the goal, so now Dallas will be on their own 5-yard line. I don't think it does much. What's the difference between the 10-yard line and the 5-yard line, you know what I mean? Score Chisel 14-14. Nice Bills L. Yeah, the Bills, they didn't take it. It was a shame for the Bills, They could have had it, but they just, I don't know, they kind of fell apart in the end. I know that fumble by Allen. I think the problem was that he didn't wrap the ball up, you know what I mean? He just kind of just held it like this. He probably should, he should have done what a power back does. A little stupid there by Allen, but what can you do? It is what it is, though. Anyway, let's check out the scores of the NFL right now. See if the Colts are taking the lead. I'm actually interested in that game. Yeah, the Colts have taken the lead 19-14. Cardinals are still up 17-3. I don't know what's going on with them Rams, bro. How is Colt McCoy beating the Rams? Like, I don't understand this. The NFL is just weird this year. I don't think Beckham's returning to the Rams if they look this bad. You know what I mean? If they look this bad, I don't think that Beckham's going to come back. I just don't. I think he might go to Buffalo, to be honest. Buffalo or Kansas City. I don't think he'll go to the Packers, to be honest. Oh, God. Watson's finger bent back. Oh, that looks ugly. But anyway, 5-yard line. Prescott lined up under center. Pollard in the backfield now. And he'll do a play action to him. Prescott almost went down. Instead, he is sacked. Prescott, though, good awareness of where he was. Able to get away from the end zone. Either way, still a sack for the Packers. The Cowboys will... I think they lost a yard on that play. I don't know where they spot him. Yeah, good awareness by Prescott. Extra man on the rush there. Looks like Savage came in and kind of put some pressure on Prescott. Good block, though, by Pollard. And Cowboys did lose a yard here. 2 extra men lined up on the line of scrimmage here. Lamb will move into the slot. Prescott lined up under center, and he'll give it to Pollard. Pollard, he will gain a few yards off that play. And Packers complaining to the referees about something. I guess an unnecessary roughness call. I'm not too sure here. And now it is 3rd down, and I don't know why they didn't give us the yardage yet. Third down and 6. 3 receivers lined up on the left for the Cowboys. Now CeeDee Lamb in motion, now moves back into the slot. Pressure from the Packers, and that is caught by Noah Brown, but he has to fall to the ground to get it, and he will be marked short of the first down, very short of the first down here. That'll be 4th and 3. Now a 3 and out for that Cowboys offense. Not a good start to the second half for both offenses. Good stop, though, by the Packers, taking advantage of the Cowboys' lack of field position. They did get kind of lucky. The defensive line put some pretty good pressure on Prescott for him to throw it a little behind Noah Brown. So that was a good play by the Packers defensive line there. And now Brian Anger will punt it away. Really good punt by Anger. And the Packers will take it away, and they will be... Oh, fumble! A fumble there by the Packers. And it looks like the Cowboys have it, and I think they do. Who has it? I think the Cowboys recovered there. It is Dallas football! The Cowboys recover off a muffed punt by the Packers. And Dallas will come right back on the field. Mahuknu, I think that's how you say his name, popped the ball out, and that is undoubtedly Dallas football. As much as I hate to say it, it is Dallas football. Oh my God. Cannot be serious. Cannot be serious, man. Cannot be serious. Mr. Special Teams Coordinator for the Packers. What was that, brother? Might need to get a different guy back there. 2 guys line up on the offensive line. Or 2 extra guys, I'm sorry. Pollard, he takes the ball for a total of 2 yards. That'll be 2nd and 8 now for the Cowboys. It's so frustrating. Just popped the ball out with his helmet. Anyway, 2nd and 8. I think this is the first time this half where Prescott's lined up on in the shotgun. But anyway, Pollard in the backfield now. And he'll fake it to him. Prescott has a lot of time, throws, and that is caught by C.D. Lamb, and he'll go down on to the 13-yard line. Beautifully placed ball by Dak Prescott, and finally getting his communication back with C.D. Lamb. He just outruns Darnell Savage. Prescott makes a nice throw, and Lamb does the rest of the work. Now it looks like more hurry-up offense here. 3 receivers lined up on the right for the Cowboys. And now Prescott, he throws it incomplete. Looked like Schultz kind of dropped it there. Not entirely sure. I think Schultz did drop it there. Yeah, it was a very good throwing ball by Prescott to Lamb, as much as I hate to say it. Oh my God, the turf at Green Bay is terrible. They're getting all this turf in like or grass, or whatever the hell it is, in their helmets. Jeez Louise. Now Prescott with Pollard in the backfield. Once again, lining up in the shotgun here. Packers going to send an extra man on the rush. Draws to Pollard. Tony Pollard gets into the end zone for the touchdown. Dallas has taken the lead. Tony Pollard shushing the crowd. And Dallas, off the turnover, takes advantage. Just a great opening hole that the offensive line made for Tony Pollard. Schultz made a nice block upfield as well. And Pollard did the rest of the work, using his speed to get into the end zone. And the Cowboys are up 20-14. And Maher, he makes it 21-14. Dallas come out. In their second possession, they make up for the first one. America's game of the week. Dallas up 21-14, and Mike McCarthy is fired up on the sideline. Packers need a good drive here to stay in this game, because if they give up another, they give up a 3-and-out, or if they can't do anything off the next drive, and Dallas might have another chance to score, then this game might start to get to go away from the Packers. So Aaron Rodgers and his receivers, they need to buckle down. Might need to give him the ball to Aaron Jones three times out of 4. I'm not going to lie to you guys. So they need to buckle down and figure something out right now, because that was not good for the Packs on that drive. Or that defensive, possession, I guess, whatever it was. I'm reading about this Mayweather thing. I was in Dubai? What the hell? I think there's any highlights on YouTube yet. I know 10 seconds after the fight happens, there's already highlights on YouTube. But anyway, let's check the scores first of the games. Oh, they have it on ESPN already. Nice. Anyway, Colts are still beating the Raiders 19-14. Cardinals are beating the Rams 17-3. Oh, they have... Oh, shoot. Oh, my God. Do not want to get copyrighted. For the love of God. For the love of God, I do not want to get copyrighted. They had the end of the fight here. Let me see the end. Oh, he was just jabbing him. Put Deji in the corner. That is a shame for Deji, but Mayweather now 51-0. And I don't really understand why people thought Deji was going to win. These guys are the same height. And Mayweather's just, Mayweather's still one of the greatest. I don't think Mayweather's the greatest boxer of all time. I think I think prime Mike Tyson is the greatest thing in boxing ever. And obviously, you got guys like Muhammad Ali, you got Joe Frazier, you have, who else do you have? You have George Foreman, Canelo's got to be up there now. And now there are guys like Tyson Fury, who are going up there. I don't think Tyson Fury is one of the greatest boxers right now. He still needs to prove himself. But now the Packers taking the ball to the 35-yard line. Really, the Packers' highlights of today's game have been, a lot of them have been through their kick returns. I feel like the kick returns have been more productive than the offense, but what are you going to do? Actually, they probably wish they could do a lot. Why did my screen just go... Okay, there we go. Thank goodness my thing didn't crash. I tried to make sure before the stream that this thing wouldn't crash, but looks like I'm being unsuccessful in my attempts. And now Rodgers lined up in under center with Dillon in the backfield. And Dillon now blocking Rodgers. He will throw to Watson, and he throws it behind him. That'll be incomplete. Not able to go to Watson, I guess. And he just looked at Watson really the whole time. He didn't see Lazard. Good, bad eyesight there by Aaron Rodgers. Got to be more productive in scanning the field here. But once again, Allen in the backfield, Mercedes Lewis in motion here. He'll line up as the extra man on the offensive line. And they'll toss to Dillon. A.J. Dillon, he'll pick up a few yards. He'll pick up around 5 or 6 yards here. And I think they're good. Okay, I thought they marked them. I thought they gave him like 2 yards. No, it's 5 or 6 yards. Now third down should be... Honestly, if the Packers don't do anything on this possession, I'm going to put it on Aaron Rodgers because he had terrible eyesight looking for Allen Lazard. But anyway, 3rd and 4 now. Showing Cobb still on the sideline, and it's a real shame. But Cobb has had a down year here. Who do you have? I think you have Lazard in the slot as well as Tunyon. No, that's not Lazard. I don't even know. All right, moving on. Rodgers in the pocket, and he'll get sacked. Cowboys defensive line just too much for Aaron Rodgers. That is Williams on the sack here. Somebody just did not pick up their block. And Dallas Cowboys, that'll be a 3-and-out for the Packers. And it looked like, I don't know, it looked like one of the tackles. I think that was the left. And once again, Lazard was open. It looked like he was going to look for him, but... Well, he was looking at him, but I just think that Williams, he just got there a little too quick for him. And once again, the Packers' offensive line costing the Packers, but I do think that this drive, we got to put a lot of it on Aaron Rodgers because he didn't find Lazard on that first play. And now there's a flag down on this punt return. Cowboys didn't get much off the punt return. My apologies for not commentating that one. And we'll see what the flag is. Prescott's yelling about something. Mike McCarthy's got a weird look on his face. Personal foul. Illegal block. Was it a chop block, I guess? Once again, I have to put myself on mute and turn this up when there's some sort of return. Oh my God, he had, whoever 83 is, he had him open too. This offensive line is really taking away the Packers' momentum. Or lack of, I guess. Well, I mean, if the Cowboys can score on this possession, people, I think that they will most likely run away with this game. Because, I don't know, the Packers' offensive line. I mean, it was a mix-up between the offensive line and Aaron Rodgers on that drive. Rodgers on the first play, it was really his fault. He didn't. He was just looking at Watson the whole time. He wasn't looking at anybody else. And then on third down, he had two guys open. He had Lazard open, and then he had, I don't know who 83 is. That just shows you how bad the Packers receiving core can be. But the offensive line, just specifically the left tackle, gave up, whatchamacallit, he gave up the sack. And he gave it up he gave it up in like 2 seconds. Now the Raiders are up 20-19 on the Colts. And Rams got a touchdown. So now the Cardinals are up 17-10. Anyway, now I don't know who is handling the ball right now for the Cowboys. I don't even know who 34 is, I'm not going to lie. Let's see. So now second down, and Davis. I don't know who that brother is. So now second and 6 here for the Cowboys. And they will hand the ball off again to Davis. And Davis with a big hole. Davis, he is taken down. And now it just looks like their Packers defensive line is just giving it up. They're just not taking down Davis. The lack of run game is showing here. And now play action here. Prescott has all day to throw. Not really now anymore. He just has to throw it into the dirt. Could that be intentional grounding? Did he get out of the box? Is the question. And now the Packers taking it into the end zone just to be sure it's not a fumble. He did. It looked like he had all day to throw, but he just kind of, I don't know. The offensive line just gave up, I guess, the rushers. Yeah, the flag is down. Will they pick it up? Yeah, intentional grounding. They will call it. Let's see. Was he out of the box on the replay? Nah, I don't think he was. Nope. I don't think he was. Yeah, I don't think he was. I think that's intentional grounding. Yep, I think that was a good call. Well, anyway, 2nd and 21 now for the Cowboys. Let's hope the Packers can have some momentum now. CeeDee Lamb now in motion. And now Prescott. Now a whistle here. Mute and see what's going on. They had to reset the clock. Are you kidding me? They made me thought something, relevant was happening. Mooshi, what's good, brother? How's it going? Anyway, now, still 2nd and 21. when they very relevantly had to change the game clock. CeeDee Lamb now moving into the slot here. And Prescott, play action here, has a lot of time. Now it's to give it up. And now Schultz. Schultz with a nice run after the catch. How's the game? If the Packers were winning, it'd be a little better. I'm not going to lie. But I'm enjoying the game. I'm having fun on the stream. You know what I mean? You know what I mean, brother? Oh, dropped my phone. Yeah, it's bad for winning. I'd have to be a little more happy. But it is what it is. Maybe they can get a stop here off that penalty. And now it was Schultz who just went in motion. Prescott now in the shotgun. Under pressure. And now that is caught by CeeDee Lamb. Over the middle. Double covered. I don't understand. He was like pretty much double. Well, he really wasn't double covered. Savage came in a little too late. And just a good curl route by CeeDee Lamb. Got to give him credit where credit is due. Another problem with the Packers is that they're not wrapping up with tackles. They're not wrapping up the running backs. They're not wrapping up the receivers. They did a terrible job of wrapping up Schultz as well. I mean, Schultz wouldn't have that, big yardage after catch if they would have just wrapped him up. You know what I mean? So frustrating sometimes. That is so frustrating. What are you going to do? Alright, well, somebody got injured on the Packers. I'm not entirely sure who that was. So annoying, bro. So annoying. That's the first thing I learned about tackling is that you have to wrap up. How is it? Okay, I was going to say. It just said 20-7 for the Raiders in Colts game, and now all of a sudden, then it changed to 20 to set. Yeah, then it changed it. Now it's changed to 20 to 19. I don't know what I just said, but whatever. Now it's still 20-19 Raiders, still 17-10 Rams. I guess whatchamacallit, Ryan's having a half-decent game. I just voice cracked so bad there. Oh my god, Jonathan Taylor is having a beast game. 20 carries for 140 yards and a touchdown run. Jesus, 7 yards a carry. See, that's the Jonathan Taylor we know. You know what I mean, bro? Like, that's the Jonathan Taylor we know and love. That's the Jonathan Taylor we all need in our lives, you know what I mean? Let's see. Okay. Alright, now we are back. 9 catches for 100 yards and a touchdown. First game since, was it October in 2021? CeeDee Lamb had a 100-yard game. Damn, that's crazy. Or something like that. It says something like that. Anyway, Davis is carrying the ball. Davis now gets an open hole, and he will find around 15 yards. Offensive line opened the hole, and Davis did the rest of the speed. You got to give credit to the offensive line there. They're opening up the holes here, and great block from 89, the backup tight end. He just drove both linebackers for the Packers right into the ground there. Got to give credit to him. He made that play. CeeDee Lamb now moving into the slot. And the play action here to Pollard. Prescott has a lot of time. He'll throw. He'll get it to CeeDee Lamb, and he'll have a touchdown. Oh, my goodness. Prescott had all day to throw. 2 guys running at CeeDee Lamb. Prescott makes a beautiful throw, and Lamb has another touchdown reception today. What did he do? He just must have burnt. Oh my God, he just burned Alexander. Just did a little shake and bait and burned him. Savage couldn't help him on the coverage. Got to give credit to C.D. Lamb right there. He had a great play. Great play. Looked like a basketball move. Jeez Louise. Now 27-14 Cowboys. And now Maher to make it 28. He does. Well, honestly, I think this is where the Cowboys run away with the game. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I mean, I'm not a professional commentator where I have to say the game's not over because it's my job. But I don't know. I think the game is, if the Packers don't score or do anything on this drive, then at least if they don't do it, if they don't get at least a field goal, then I don't think that they're coming back. I think the game will be over. Pretty much done. I think it'll be pretty much done. Because I just can't see it. The last drive with the Packers was so terrible. They got first play Rodgers. He only was looking at Watson. Second play Dillon has a good carry, and then on the third play, the offensive line gives up a sack, very badly. The defensive line just ran through him. And then on the defensive drive, they get a penalty for intentional grounding on Prescott. And then Schultz has a great run after catch. They get the first down. Yada, yada, yada. A few running plays later. And then C.D. Lamb just absolutely burns two guys in the second. Well, he burns Jair Alexander. Darnell Savage gives him no help. And Lamb has his second touchdown reception today. And that is how the Packers are completely falling apart in the second half here. I thought they had somewhat of a chance, but I think this is where they fall apart. What is C.D. Lamb's stats right now? He is absolutely frying. He had 10 receptions for 135 yards and 2 touchdowns. Oh my God. That's crazy, bro. How is this possible? I swear, man. I swear. What are you gonna do? It is what it is at this point. Oh my God. What are you gonna do? Oh my God. That's such a damn shame. Alright. Well, if the Packers don't score here, I think the game's going to pretty much be done. Also, Prescott just has so much pass protection. Like, there's no pressure applied, especially on play action, you know what I mean? Like, terrible. Anyway, Tunyon in motion now. Rodgers lined up in the shotgun with Aaron Jones, and he'll flip to Jones. He's not gaining that much yardage anymore. He's only getting like 2 or 3 yards a crack. I'm sort of losing hope in the Packers right now. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Alright, it's now 2nd and 8 now. Rodgers lined up under center here. Extra man on the line. I'll give it to Jones again. Jones, he will get another few yards out of it. Looks like it'll be 3rd and 4. And another 3rd down here for the Packers. They need to convert, or 3rd and 3 now. They cannot afford to go 3 and out again. Can't give the Cowboys back the ball, especially with the way their offense has been looking. And to go 3 and out, it'll just be completely embarrassing. Now Jones moving into the backfield. Now actually, he's in motion now. He's got to get the snap off and timeout taken by the Packers. This is not looking good here. It's not looking good up in old Cheeseville, as I like to say. Don't look good. It does not look good for these Packers, baby. Not looking good for them cheeseheads. I mean, we still have a lot of time to go, but, they just can't keep going 3 and out. You know what I'm saying? I don't think the game's 100% over because, still have a whole 4th quarter to play, but, if you go 3 and out and then the Cowboys get some sort of points on the board, then the game's pretty much done. All the Cowboys have to do is drain the clock down, and now you have 2 timeouts. Just had to take one off of a bunch of stupid stuff. And now you get the snap off. You're still having gotten, Tunyon's in motion. You got 3, 2, 1. Now he gets the snap off now. Rodgers in the pocket, under pressure. He's going to take it himself, and he'll get the first down. Down to around the 39-yard line. Good run there by Rodgers. Good job escaping the pocket there. Able to get that first down. They sent an extra man on the rush, Dallas. That was Micah Parsons. Almost had that sack, but Rodgers was able to avoid him. Good job by the offensive line, able to swerve Parsons on the other side of where Rodgers was running. That was a good play. Probably the first good play by the offensive line today. Now Jones in motion. He's now lined up in the backfield with Dillon. Now Jones in motion again, and they'll hand to Dillon. Dillon, he will... he could have got stuffed at the line of scrimmage, but he does get around 4 yards. Now Parsons now limping off the sideline from the last play. That is 100% what you don't want to see if you're the Dallas Cowboys. Micah Parsons is your entire defense. You cannot have him injured. You hope it's just, just something very, very, very minor that just keeps him out for a play or two. I assume the Packers won't snap it. You have 5 seconds. Just try and draw them off sides. No, they will snap it. Rodgers play action now. Has time. Throws. And that is a first down here to Sammy Watkins. That was a nice grab to come back and get it. Rodgers kind of threw the ball behind him, but Watkins did a nice diving grab, and Rodgers a little annoyed. I think he's a little annoyed that he threw it behind Watkins, but nonetheless, Packers get a 3rd down, and that will take us to the end of the 3rd quarter. Dallas is still up 28-14. The Packers got to score. Honestly, at this point, I don't think field goal is really going to help you. Possessions matter. There are times where you can only have 2 possessions per quarter, and it's just not good. We saw the same thing in the Steelers versus Eagles game. The Eagles only had 2 possessions in the first quarter, and they only got 1 touchdown off of it, when they could have had if they would have had a lot more possessions, they probably would have had a lot more points. So you got to score now because possessions really matter. I don't know why I had to bring up that whole explanation about it, but I'm sure a lot of people know, but maybe there are some people that don't. You never know. Anyway, let's check the scores in the NFL. I don't know why I keep doing it. I just do. I guess I'm interested, so. Colts are now up 25. I'm sorry. Colts are now up 25-20. Cardinals are still up 17-10. I don't think that score has changed in the last 20 minutes. Oh, the pregame looks. I love seeing the pregame photos of players walking in. I think they're pretty cool. Damn, whose cleats are those? Kyron Williams, let's go! Let's go. They're putting something out about Kyron Williams. Let's go, baby. You love to see it. If you're a Notre Dame fan, you love to see them give Kyron Williams some love. You know what I'm saying? You love to see it. You love to see it. Let's see. What did he do today? Did he actually get Did he actually get one carry? Has he had one carry yet so far? Hasn't had one carry. That's good. Pulls up in those beautiful clothes, beautiful shoes, and he doesn't even have one carry. And they put out a whole Twitter post about him. Why? Anyway, game's back on here. Yeah, Dylan did make a good block on the defensive line. Yeah, it seems like Watkins was a little upset too that Rodgers threw it behind them. It's more of an easy throw, but at this point, the Packers will take what they can get. Another man in motion. I couldn't see who it was. Now Rodgers, he will fake to Dylan, and now he's got to get it away, and he will. He'll get it to Mercedes Lewis, but he is shut down behind the line, just behind the line of scrimmage here. And Rodgers, he looks a little frustrated. I would too if I'm 3-6 and I'm playing terrible and my blockers are not helping me. Watkins now coming back in the game, and I think they need it because he might be the guy they need. He's had a few good catches. I think they might need him. Now 2nd and 11 for the Packers. And they need somebody to show up. I don't know if that's really going to be through the run game because this is crunch time. Now Watson in motion here. They give the ball to Dylan. A.J. Dillon, he gets tripped up, put his shoulder down, and trips himself up. He could have had a few extra yards. Looks like it's about to be 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6 now for the Packers. 3rd and 7, I'm sorry. That's what they're marking him. And if you didn't put that shoulder down, he probably could have had a lot better yardage there. But some part of the offensive line did a good job. Bakhtiari had a nice block, but the center, I forget his name, sorry, did not have a good block. Honestly, I'm running Aaron Jones here on a wheel route because he's in the backfield with Rodgers. 3 receivers lined up on the right side here. I got to snap it, and Rodgers does. Extra man on the rush. Rodgers gets it away, and he throws it to the side of Lazard. He had him wide open. Rodgers just with a terrible throw. That was really bad. I don't know if it was miscommunication or if it was just a bad throw, but Packers have to go for it, and they are. That was a really bad throw. I need to see that. I need to see a replay. I don't know if he thought that Lazard was running an out route or if he thought Lazard was going to run, or I don't know. Dude, Lazard didn't run his route right, or that was just a terrible throw. To be honest, I think that was just a bad throw. Now they're sending the Dallas. I thought they were sending the cavalry, but they aren't. Rodgers throwing over the middle, and that is a catch. Christian Watson with a touchdown. That is exactly what the Packers needed to get back on the board. Christian Watson leading this receiving corps today, and Rodgers making up for that bad throw to Lazard. I think that was just a really bad throw to Lazard, but he makes up for it. Watson with a beautiful route. Burns the corner. Rodgers makes a really nice throw. No help from the safety for Dallas. Chisel just texted me, Rodgers sucks without a wide receiver, and right before, and that is blocked, but it still goes in. Chisel texted me, Rodgers sucks without a wide receiver. And that was the second before Rodgers threw the touchdown, and he said he proved me wrong. Oh, my God. Let me see if you guys can see through camera. Mateo asked me how my exam went. Well, I'll talk to the defense. Defense has not been that good in the second half. They can't defend CeeDee Lamb at all. So I think that they're going to need to, actually guard. Alexander's been absolutely burned by CeeDee Lamb today, and that is just. Can't have this happening. That's just the Cowboys suck without Cooper Rush. Yeah, Lamb now he's kind of proven he can be a number one receiver in the NFL. I mean, obviously, I think he can. Obviously, I want him to be a number one receiver, just not on the Cowboys. You know what I mean? Good routes by the receivers, though. Yeah, they created some good space for Watson. I give him credit. Watson, though, he barely made the whole play himself. I'll be honest with you. Okay. Oh, and the Cowboys shut down in the backfield by the Packers special teams. Nice play there by Carpenter. Packers got to get fired up in some way, one way or the other, because they are up until that touchdown. They were not. They looked like they were dead in the water, baby. You know what I mean? Now the Cowboys at the 12-yard line. We saw earlier when the Cowboys did not have good field position. They did not play that good. So let's see if that trend continues. And he'll fake to Pollard here. Prescott going to Lamb, and that's incomplete. Threw it a little above Lamb, but that's okay. I mean, obviously that's great, but I hear Alexander on the coverage. Finally, he gets the better of him. Prescott didn't really throw it right where Lamb could have caught it, though. Prescott having himself a pretty good game. 21 for 33, 207 yards and 3 touchdowns. Though he does have 2 interceptions. Once again, now lined up under center with Pollard in the backfield, and he'll give it to Pollard. Pollard hesitation, and Pollard. I thought he was going to cut back because he had a hole there, but he does not. He does pick up a few yards though. Looks like it'll be 3rd and 6, I believe. Yeah, it will be 3rd and 6. And now the Cowboys need this just so the Packers cannot have any momentum with getting the ball back. Packers do need this stop though. You would like to get the ball back in good field position. If I'm the Packers, I'm sending an extra man on the rush here. Prescott under pressure is not throwing the ball too well. I don't think so. Pollard looks like he's going to be a blocker here. And he will be. Prescott under pressure, throws, and that'll be a first down to Michael Gallup. Great play call by Kellen Moore, making sure Prescott can get the ball out quickly. And Gallup, great awareness to know that Prescott was going to be under pressure. Prescott, very nice throw. That'll be a first down. Great, good, basically good play all around. Chisel's freaking out. And now Pollard out of the backfield, he'll get it and gets 8 yards. He gets 8 yards. CeeDee Lamb coming back out onto the field now. Now 2nd and 3. Tony Pollard having a pretty good game. 16 rushes for 183, not 183 yards, 83 yards and 1 touchdown run. Packers going to send an extra man now on the blitz. Actually, it looks like it's going to be 2 extra men, unless one backs off. And they will. They'll send 2 extra men. Pollard, another carry. Good hesitation move from Pollard, and he'll get the first down. And the Cowboys, they're doing good. They're trying to take time off the clock. Now, the Cowboys not running their hurry-up offense. But Packers 100% need to stop. Cowboys very close to getting it on the Packers side of the field, and you definitely don't want that, because if you do get the ball back, it's not going to be a great field position. Lamb moving into the slot, and it'll be a screen now to Gallup, and that is a great open field tackle by Jair Alexander. Just a quick throw from Prescott, but he couldn't do a move on Alexander because he was already there. Good wrap up. See, I hate modern day tackling, but that was good. That was good. If you're gonna do modern day tackling, you got to make sure you tackle him. I hate when you tackle him in the legs. You have to wrap up. Anyway. Prescott now changing the play with Pollard in the backfield. CeeDee Lamb now lined up in... Oh, no, I'm sorry. I thought Lamb was lined up. Maybe he is lined up in the X. I'm not sure. But anyway, hand off to Pollard. Now Pollard, he'll get a yard. It'll be 3rd and 9. So big play coming up here for the Packers. They need to get this stop if they want to get the ball back with half-decent field position and a lot of time left. If I'm the Cowboys, I'm trying to get this ball off quick because the Packers are most likely going to send an extra man on the rush. Actually, no, it doesn't look like that. Or, no, they are. Yeah, I'm trying to get the ball off here quick if I'm Prescott. Are they going to send an extra man? They will not. And Prescott here, under pressure, throws, incomplete. Great pressure there by the Packers defensive line. Got Prescott out of the pocket. Prescott was hit as he threw. Good play there by the defensive line. Good coverage also by the Packers secondary. Just a great overall defensive play by the Packers. Great play by number 91. What's his face? I forget his name. Smith. Great play by Smith. Able to apply it, knowing where Dak Prescott is, making him throw the ball, hit him as he threw. Good play by Smith, making sure the Cowboys get off the field. Packers should get the ball in half-decent field position, most likely at their 20, 25-yard line. But Brian Anger, he's got a boot, so we'll see where he puts the ball at. And he could put the Packers a little farther, and now the Packers taking it from the 10-yard line, and that's where they'll end up, at the 11-yard line. Brian Anger with a beautiful punt. Great special teams play by the Cowboys, and with 8:57 left to go, 28-21, Dallas leads. Packers offense back on the field. See if they can get something going. They sure need it. No field goals. They need a touchdown. People saying that Dame is better than Embiid right now. How? On House of Highlights, I don't know if you guys know they're doing this best player in the league thing right now. How in God's name is he losing to Dame? That's insane. I can't believe that. I can't see it. I think it's just because Dame's a guard and he shoots all these, shoots all these deep threes, and he's a lot more popular. I think Embiid's also hated as you know. I can't say it. I can't see how people. I'm not even being a homer. I mean, all the comments are even saying that it's Embiid. How the hell could you pick Dame in this situation? Obviously I love Damian Lillard, but damn it, man. That's so wrong. Whoever saying this stuff is so wrong. If you think that, you're just straight up wrong. Anyway, Packers have the ball 1st and 10 on the 11-yard line. Al Lazard in motion. Now handoff to Aaron Jones here. Jones will take it around end. Jones, he gets around 5 or 6 yards. I assume it'll be 2nd and 4 now. I don't know what Jones is pointing to. There's been a lot of complaining today. I don't understand why. A lot of stuff about the turf. I think the Packers need a new groundskeeper. Or whatever they need. Or whatever they do to fix the turf. I don't even know what the hell am I saying groundskeeper? I must be dumb, bro. I'm stupid. And now Rodgers once again line up under center. Jones in the backfield. Most likely it'll be a run. Cowboys, though, look like they are prepared. Now it's actually a toss to Jones. Jones, he does not get the first down. He's around 2 yards short. Might actually even be 3 yards. I don't think they're giving him too good of a spot. Yeah, 3rd and 2 now. Packers need this conversion right now. It's do or die for the Packers. Mercedes Lewis in the game, so most likely an extra tight end lined up. I would assume play action. They might run another play to Watson, who has been the receiver of the game for the Packers. No, Rodgers is lined up in the shotgun now. Cowboys look like they're sending 2 extra men on the rush here. Rodgers in the shotgun, not a lot of time, but it is complete to Christian Watson. That will be your first down. Watson with a nice catch. Rodgers barely snuck it in there. Does look a little frustrated, though. And Watson was open. Van Der Esch, though, he did pick him up pretty nice, but Watson able to haul it in. Offensive line didn't give Rodgers that much protection, but nonetheless, Aaron Rodgers able to fit it in there. First down, Green Bay. You do have Tunyon in one-on-ones with Trayvon Diggs, so if you're looking to not run, I'm giving the ball to him. Never mind, they're going to get thrown to Lazard here. Good blocks here, and he gets a few yards. Now Christian Watson, he has 3 catches for 100 yards and 2 touchdowns, so he is having himself a really good game. That's around 33 yards per reception. So he is having himself a game today. I mean, only 3 receptions, but hell, he's got 100 yards receiving and 2 touchdowns. I mean, hey, I'd take it. Now 2nd and 1. And now they're most likely going to give the ball to power back Dillon on this play. They do have Lazard lined up as another blocker here. Extra man on the line, and they will give it to Dillon, who will get a first down and more. A.J. Dillon. A.J. Dillon, what a run. Takes it to the Packers' 49-yard line. Putting his shoulder down, covering up the ball. Great run there by A.J. Dillon. That's where modern-day tackling absolutely sucks. They tried to hit him at the legs and didn't wrap up. See, people? Everybody wants to say that modern-day tackling is good. You are so wrong. Anyway, Dillon having himself a half-decent game, 11 rushes for 59 yards. Rodgers once again lined up under center. Lazard in motion. He will be the extra man behind the offensive line. Most likely another run play. And it will be to Dillon. A.J. Dillon puts his shoulder down, and he'll get around 4 yards. And now some trash talking going on between. That was a flop and a half. Wallace just like, bro, he literally went like this. The offensive line went like that, and he went, just completely flopped onto the ground, man. Like, what the hell are you doing? I was out Wallace Williams, I'm sorry. What am I saying? Anyway, nonetheless, 2nd and 6 now for the Packers. Aaron Jones is back in the game. Extra man on the offensive line, and that'll be Tunyon. I'm looking at Lazard over the middle. Never mind, they're going to give the ball to Jones again. Jones, the always going to be stuffed in the backfield, but Aaron Jones, first down and more. To the 40, to the 30, to the 25, and a fumble! A fumble, and it looks like Jones recovered, though. Aaron Jones with a beautiful spin move and cutback, and he fumbles but does recover the ball. Very scary for the Green Bay Packers. But Jones faked out the whole Cowboys defensive line. I think the Cowboys defensive line thought that he would have been tackled. Yeah, it looked like they did. But then as soon as they realized that he was still running, it was a little too late, but they knocked the ball out, and that was really scary for the Green Bay Packers. Joseph knocked the ball out, but Packers are really lucky to retain possession. Aaron Jones having himself a game today. 115 yards and a touchdown rush. Rodgers has to get the snap off now, and he barely does. And a play action now. Has a lot of time, has all day, throws over the middle to Sammy Watkins, and Sammy Watkins, I don't think you're going to give it to him. He ran backwards. Yeah, it's going to be 2nd and 1 now. He slipped up right before the first down mark. He had the first down, and then all of a sudden he just went backwards and then slipped. Unfortunate there for the Packers, but still 2nd and 1. Great protection, great block from A.J. Dillon, making sure. And Micah Parsons, though, he got caught. He got caught slipping. He was doing. He just couldn't read Rodgers' eyes. Terrible in coverage was Micah Parsons there. Anyway, Rodgers has to get the ball off now, and he does, barely. Here's A.J. Dillon. He'll get the first down. Now we are down to 3 minutes. Packers have to punch this ball in. Sammy Watkins now coming out of the game, and he's a little frustrated about something. Looks like him and Rodgers have not had a good connection today, though he does have 2 catches, but the passes have not been that amazing. The first pass was barely fitted in. The second pass was a little behind, so he's having a little bit of a rough day. Extra man on the offensive line here for the Packers. Jones now in the backfield. And Rodgers and play action here. Rodgers over the middle. Touchdown! That is Christian Watson's 3rd of the day. And once again, Watson burning the Cowboys secondary through the middle. Once again, just burned him. Didn't even have to make a move. He's just running right past him. Rodgers with a no-look pass. And Watson gets his 3rd of the day. And now Crosby to tie this ball game up. He does it. The Packers tie this game. The team coming alive when they need it. And thank God they are. Christian Watson having himself a beautiful game. Pass protection was great on that possession. They needed that. Watson they're still showing that play from the first game against Minnesota when he dropped that touchdown. He's making up for it today. What's that, 4 catches, 3 touchdowns, and 100-something yards? Yeah, he's just running by them. Doesn't look like he gives a care in the world. He doesn't even have to make a move. Guys like Cooper Kupp, Tyreek Hill, they always have to, make a move to get by corners, but not him. He's just, running by them. Just running them over, just crossing routes, easily. I don't know, but Dallas will get the ball back with a lot of time. 2:29 left to go in the second half. And they do have all three timeouts. Let's see, first 6 games, Watson had 10 receptions for 88 yards. Today he has 4 receptions for around, I think it's at 107 yards and 3 touchdowns. Like, that is insane. And now they have to take it out now. Oh, Dallas. Uh-oh. Oh. Whoa, what happened? Was it a touchback? The ball, a little bit of a bounce. It bounced into the end zone. Dallas recovered and the Packers knocked it out. So it did go in the end zone. I assume that, that's a touchback. So, but did it bounce out of the end zone is the question. Well, I mean, obviously, yeah, it bounced out of the end zone. I don't know. I don't really know what that means. I don't really know the rules. I've never really seen that happen. So, what is that supposed to mean? I think it was just the special team returner's fault, whatever. I don't know his name. But anyway, 3 receivers lined up on the right for the Cowboys. Prescott in the shotgun. He will hand the ball off to Pollard. Pollard gets some good blocking, and he will only get 3 yards out of it, though. Yeah, and that will probably take us to the 2-minute warning unless the Cowboys want to snap the ball. 2nd and 7 now for the Cowboys. Looks like they want to get a snap off, or they'll try and drill Green Bay off sides. Looks like they're going to try and snap this ball. I don't actually know them. No, they're not. All right. And that is going to take us, ladies and gentlemen, to the 2-minute warning. Tie 28-28. Cowboys have the ball. And the Packers have been able to come back and, make this a game. Almost fell out of the chair for the 2nd day in a row. I just saw an ESPN alert that Jeff Saturday got his first win as a coach today. Congratulations to Mr. Saturday. Proud of you, brother. And it looks like the Cardinals are going to win their game tonight. Sixers are on in a few minutes. I still want to do like Sixers streams on like Saturday nights or Friday nights. Actually, no, not Friday nights because those are SmackDown nights. Damn it. I don't want to have to miss wrestling. I definitely wouldn't stream SmackDowns. Like, that's stupid. I don't think I'd do that. So what's the score? It was 25-20. I mean, I think they had a good game. I mean, they're actually getting receivers involved. Let's see, this guy Campbell had 7 receptions for 76 yards and a touchdown. Granson, 4 receptions for 57 yards and actually no touchdowns. Pittman, he had 7 receptions for 53 yards. So I guess they're getting more guys involved, it looks like. I mean, that's good. That's really good. I give him credit. Ryan, he had a good game, 21 for 28 for 222 passing yards and a touchdown. Only was sacked once. A great quarterback rating, 109.5. So maybe Frank Reich really was the problem. Maybe it wasn't, the way the team was built. Because this is how I thought of it. We don't really know anybody on the Colts, you know what I mean? So, like, the receiving core, I mean. And I just thought that, it was stupid that they traded for a quarterback that can actually throw the ball and then only have one capable receiver, which is Pittman. But maybe it wasn't really the players on the field. Maybe it was just, maybe it was Frank Reich. I don't know. I don't really like to think that way about Frank Reich because he did help us get to a Super Bowl. But what can you do? Maybe it was his fault. I mean, if you're not doing your job, then, you're going to be out the door. So it is what it is. And we have officially been streaming for 3 hours now. We're doing another 3-hour stream. I have enjoyed today's stream. I feel like, did I just say I haven't, or did I say I have? I think I said I haven't, but I have enjoyed today's stream, really well. I feel like I'm not showing like enough energy to show that I actually am enjoying like what we're doing, because I'm just kind of commentating and giving my insight on the game. But I mean, I actually like doing this. It's pretty fun for me. Because I don't really do stuff like this. But anyway, Prescott, low snap here. Has to get the ball off quickly. And it is incomplete to Noah Brown over the middle. Good coverage there by the Packers. And they were kind of lucky there that it was a low snap because Prescott kind of had to get the ball off quicker. So now big play here for the Packers. Actually, for both teams, really. 3rd and 7 here. And this could give the Packers the ball back with a lot of time. And you don't want to give the ball back to Aaron Rodgers with at least 40 seconds on the clock. And now Prescott drops back. Has a lot of time to throw. Prescott going deep. It is incomplete to Michael Gallup. And that is straight straps. That is not a flag. That is incomplete. Alexander showing up when they needed it. He was getting absolutely cooked by Lamb all day, and when they need him to cover Gallup, he does. Yup, that is absolute straps. Prescott overthrew Gallup just a little bit. Alexander was trying to separate the hands. That is not a flag at all. 4th down. Packers get the ball back, but you still got Brian Anger punting, so this is probably going to be a really good punt here. Pin the Packers down and really far away. And not as good as it was, but they'll take it from the 20 and see what they can do. Take it to the 30. So around the 34-yard line, the Packers will be stopped. So, pretty good field position for the Packers here. With 1:38 left to go, Aaron Rodgers comes back out on the field, and all you need is a field goal. But I'm sure all the Packers fans want a touchdown out of this. And to be honest, what's Mike McCarthy going on about? To be honest, I think that you need a touchdown because you don't know what your defense is going to do. One drive they look great, the next drive they look terrible. So I think you need to get a touchdown here. Now Lazard moved in behind the offensive line. Another offensive lineman lined up, and they'll give it to Jones here, who trips. He does still pick up 2 yards out of it. And now the clock is still running, so you got to think if you're Dallas, do you want to use your timeouts? I don't think they are. Unless the Packers start driving down the field, I don't think they are. I think they want to play for overtime. And of course, the Sixers have already started. Jones having himself a game, though. 20 rushes for 117 yards and a touchdown. Now the Packers, now that they're eating clock, they have to think about starting to score now. Lazard in motion. They're going to give the ball to Jones again. Jones, though, doesn't get the first down. 3rd and 1. So if you're the Cowboys, do you want to take a timeout to try and save some time? It depends on how much confidence you have in your defense, and I think the Cowboys are just going to let the clock run. But the Packers, I would think they're going to give the ball to Jones again. Doesn't look like the Cowboys will send an extra man on. There's a timeout taken. I would assume it was by the Packers. Yeah, it is. I would think that they would try and give the ball to Jones again. Or maybe they would do like a little screen pass to Jones or something. Oh, that's really nice that McCarthy and Rodgers were hugged at midfield. That's really cool. But anyway. I guess they still do love Mike McCarthy in Green Bay. They're giving him they gave him a welcome back. I don't know. I don't really know much about what they think of there in Green Bay. I mean, the team is owned by the people of the city, you know what I mean? So there really no one owner, you know what I'm saying? Oh, now there's Dillon lined up in the backfield, so I would assume this is a run play. If I'm Dallas, I'm putting all my guys on the defensive line right now. Oh, no, it's a play action. And Rodgers, he has to get away. He has to throw, and pump fake, and he'll just throw it away. And he is frustrated as hell. And he is yelling at Matt LaFleur. And it is not good. Rodgers, he had a lot of time. And just, I don't know, just couldn't find anyone. Tried to throw it away. Honestly, if I were Rodgers, I probably would have tried taking it myself. But what can you? Yeah, he probably think he had an open. I think he had a little bit of an opening. If he would have tried and put the ball in front of the marker, he probably would have had it. But I think this game's going into overtime now. With 16 seconds left. Yeah, he was throwing it. He was really yelling at Matt LaFleur there. He was pissed. I can't really tell what he was yelling at him, but I'm sure somebody will discover it in the next 10 minutes. Cowboys history, 195-0 when record when leading by 14 points entering the fourth quarter includes the postseason. So let's see if they're going to make that 196-0. Looks like they're going to try and do something here. I assume they'll only try for one play, and then they'll, need the ball. They don't want to give up anything too crazy. Prescott in the pocket, now running. He'll throw it, and it'll be incomplete. I would assume the Cowboys will just knee the ball now. There's really no point of trying anymore. 9 seconds, you're not going to get a field goal, unless you're the Kansas City Chiefs. So I think this game's going to go into overtime, and everything that I'm using to stream right now, my computer to watch the game, so everything's got to charge. This damn light's probably going to burn out. I don't know, the Cowboys are going to try again. Unless they do like one of those, those lateral plays. I don't really know. They're going to give a draw to Pollard here, and Pollard, he'll voice cracked really bad. He'll be taken down. He'll get a first down, but I guess Dallas called a timeout. So they're gonna try. I guess they'll try to do a lateral play and hope for the best. I mean, I don't really blame Dallas for doing this. You really don't want to go into overtime in your away stadium, in the opposing stadium. So I don't blame them for doing this. It's not gonna work. Or at least in my opinion, I don't think. I mean, this is like 1 in a million. Yeah, it looks like they're gonna do that lateral stuff. Unless Prescott can throw the ball 70 yards. And another timeout taken by the Packers. Wow, what is the point in that? There was literally no point in taking that timeout. Well, now with 2 seconds remaining, I assume that the Cowboys will just play this lateral stuff. And then we'll go into overtime, I guess. Alright, here we go. Yeah, I was going to do the lateral stuff. No, well, he fell down. Who was that? Turpin? Turpin fell down. God, he's short. Compare him to I'm not saying he's like short. I'm sure he's like tall, but like compare him to the offensive lineman, he is short as hell. And that will take us into overtime, baby. The Packers and the Cowboys in overtime. I'm missing the Sixers for this, so I hope something good comes out. I hope an exciting overtime. Sunday Night Football starts at 8:20. Oh my God, bro. I'm going to fall out of this chair. I need to glue this chair to the floor. What's happening with the Sixers? They haven't even started yet. Figures. Damn TV networks. Alright, let me mute and talk about this here. This coin toss. I forgot to mute before I turned off the audio. But as we know, the Cowboys will receive the football. Yeah, that's about it. Cowboys will receive the football, try and score on the first possession. So we'll see what happens. Are you kidding me? The Chiefs are mad over a no call when Juju Schuster got hit. I mean, probably should have, but like, I don't know. There's really no, you know. There's probably no need. There was probably really no need for like to get mad over it. You know what I mean? I mean, they killed the Chargers anyway. It was like not the Chargers, the Jaguars. It was 27 to. I mean, it wasn't a blowout, but you know what I mean. God, Mahomes is a beast, man. 331 yards on 26 for 35. Was that over like 70%? Oh shoot, wrong button. Yeah, 74%. Jeez Louise. Brother's the best quarterback in the NFL. I don't care what anybody says. I think he's my leading candidate for MVP. Anyway, 4 touchdowns. He threw a pick, but, what can he do? This brother, Pacino, he's the 3rd string or 4th string running back. Brother can play, man. He had 16 carries for 82 yards. Obviously, they have Kelsey, Vanda, Scanlon, Tony's make his way into the offense. He had a touchdown grab today. He's making his way into the offense. I feel kind of bad for Dougie. I mean, the Jaguars are used to winning like 1 or 2 games a year, and I guess they'll win 5 games. But I mean, that's good. This is good for Dougie. I mean, once they get Calvin Ridley back, they'll be better. I don't know. For whatever reason, I don't really trust this Calvin Ridley trade because you don't know. What the hell would you go betting for? You know what I mean? I mean, you know what's going to get. I mean, if you get. I'm sure there are a lot of guys that do it. I'm sure there are guys that do it now, but just don't get caught. But I don't think you should suspend it for the whole season. But, like, I don't know if he's going to be able to be trusted. Maybe I'm just paranoid thinking about Kyrie Irving. I don't know. We'll see. I think they'll be a good team. They'll be like a half decent team. They can win. Honestly, my ceiling for them next year might be around 7 games, 6 games, something like that. Man, I only expected to stream for around what? Like a few hours. But now we're going to go into even a longer stream. Now it's a penalty flag down off the kickoff, and there's a problem here. What the hell's a penalty marker? Let me mute real quick. Two offsetting unsportsmanlike conduct penalties, and they both count for first of disqualification. We are in overtime. What the hell are they going to do in 10 minutes? If those words come back to bite me, I don't even know. Extra man on the rush, though, for the Packers here. Hands it off to Pollard, and he will get around 7 yards off that play. Good rush there by Tony Pollard. So now 2nd and 3 here for Dallas. So I'm surprised they're not running their hurry-up offense. Pollard having himself a game. 21 rushes for 108 yards and a touchdown. Cowboys now have a fullback lined up. And now fake to Pollard. Prescott has a lot of time over the middle. And that will be completed to CeeDee Lamb. Lamb also having himself a great game. Savage came on the run and nobody was covering Lamb. He was wide open. Just got hit at the end by Amos. CeeDee Lamb having an amazing game today. 11 catches, 149 yards, and 2 touchdowns. If you have him on your fantasy team, you are loving it right now. 2 extra men on the offensive line here, and they give it to Pollard. Pollard now, a rush, and he gets 7 yards off that. Another 7-yard rush for Tony Pollard. And he is having a game of his life. He is proving to Jerry Jones, actually that's 8 yards. He is proving to Jerry Jones why he is the number 1 today, and Zeke's on the sidelines probably fuming. I'm sure on the outside he's saying, I feel really happy for him, but on the inside he's like, damn it. Once again, 2 extra men on the rush here, or extra men on the offensive line. I would assume they're going to run on the right side here. Now actually a man in motion. They're going to give it to Pollard again. Pollard cut back now. Oh, there's a flag down. But Pollard does get the first down and a little bit more. Looks like he got around 7-8 yards, but this could be coming back. Brett Maher not warming up yet. I'm not surprised. So could this be a momentum killer for the Cowboys, or will it just be a penalty, or will the penalty be declined? False start on the offense. McCarthy, what are you complaining about, man? If it's a false start, it's a false start. Or was it a legal formation? Did it say? I keep forgetting. Mute my mic to see what the penalty is. Was it offsides or was it a legal formation? I don't even know. Whatever. Anyway, 5-yard penalty. 2nd and 7 now. No man lined up in the backfield. 4 receivers lined up on the left. I would assume somebody would go in motion here. Yeah, and somebody will. Tony Pollard will. And they'll throw it to him off a screen. Good blocking in front of him. Pollard runs out of bounds, but he will get the first down. Now 1st and 10. Dallas driving on the Packers. I guess that penalty didn't do much. And Pollard will now take a breather. Dallas, now Fish still has the ball on the Packers side of the field. 3 men now lined up on the offensive, 3 extra men lined up on the offensive line. 1 goes in motion. They're going to fake to Davis. And now tipped by, can't tell who that was. I don't know who it was. 53, who was that? I don't have a clue, I'm not gonna lie. Let's see. If he shows me who he is. Oh my god, Sixers are already down 13-6. You cannot be serious. Anyway, 2nd and 10 now. And now a draw to Davis. Davis with a big hole. Davis, first down and more. Davis down to the 26-yard line, but a flag. And this one might be coming back for the Cowboys. Yup, it will. Holding on the Cowboys. That might be costly. was holding. McGovern, I think his name is, number 69. Yeah, that's holding. Oh, you can just not hold that jersey for a split second. If you hold that jersey for a split second, they'll call that penalty. I know from playing football myself as an offensive lineman. I know I don't look like an offensive lineman, but I played it. Now Prescott in the pocket, 2nd and 19, under a little bit of pressure, and he throws, and it is caught by Schultz. Schultz with 2 big plays off of penalties. He had that one play where it was off the intentional grounding where he had a lot of yards after a run, and now he's coming up big off a penalty here. I think that was Schultz, or am I tripping? No, that was Schultz. Okay. For a second, I was thinking it wasn't Schultz. Okay. All right. 3rd and 4 now at the Packers' 35-yard line. Let's see. 3 receivers lined up on the right now. A timeout taken. Did Maher just put his foot under the heating thing? What the hell's he doing? Who's the timeout taken by Green Bay? I think that's a little dumb, but I don't know. I guess they wanted Dallas to change their play. But whatever. We'll see. If I'm Dallas, I'm going to Lamb. I'm running a crossing route with CD Lamb right here. And if that doesn't work, then maybe run an out route with Gallup as well. I don't know. So we'll just have to see. So 3 receivers now lined up on the right. You do have Lamb in the slot, Gallup on the X, Pollard in the backfield. Now Lamb in motion. I assume that's who they'll go to if they don't run with Pollard. And Prescott, over the middle of Lamb, but that is incomplete. No flag on the field, and Lamb will not get a call. Well, as I said, they went to Lamb on the crossing route. Well, more of a slant, I'll be honest. And Alexander did hold his arms. Did look like a pass interference, but the Cowboys are going for it. They're going for the win. Go for the win or go home, I guess. That's what they're looking at, I guess. I'm telling you that right now. You got a lot of one-on-ones. Lamb lined up in the slot, 3 receivers on the right, Pollard in the backfield, Prescott in the shotgun. Prescott now has a little bit of time. He is going incomplete. Prescott was going down as he threw to Tony Pollard. And the Cowboys, with a turnover on downs, they give the ball to Aaron Rodgers with half-decent field position. Great pressure there by the Packers by the Packers defensive line. Reed brought Prescott down as he threw. And the Packers get the ball back. Secondary just gave the defensive line enough time. Almost a fumble there by Prescott. I thought he was going to lose the ball, and McCarthy is pissed. He threw his headphones. Well, I guess when you have a billionaire owner, a pair of headphones don't mean that much, huh? Well, the next score does win this ball game, so all the Packers need is a field goal. 28 career game-winning drives in Green Bay in the 4th quarter and in overtime for Aaron Rodgers. And now he'll toss it to Aaron Jones, and he'll go nowhere. They tossed it when Jones was running up the gut. That was a weird toss. I'm not mistaken. That was a little bit of a weird toss. But now 6 minutes to go. Let's see. Was anybody open on this play for Dallas? No, it doesn't really look like it. Lamb, they were kind of baiting Prescott to throw it to Lamb. Jones with 22 carries, 125 yards, and a touchdown. Now Jones in motion. Lazard also went in motion here. And they'll give the ball to Jones again. Aaron Jones with a nice hole, but not enough to get the first down. It'll be about 3rd and 1. No, 3rd and 2, my apologies. Rodgers has to get the play off. And he does. He'll fake it to Jones. Over the middle to Lazard. Caught. Lazard to the 40. To the 30. To the 25. To the 20. And he is down at the 18-yard line. Alan Lazard. The defender fell. I think he slipped up on the grass. Rodgers with a great fake, though, to Jones. Yeah, I am right. The defender did fall, look like, on the grass. And Alan Lazard, great run after the catch. Rodgers made a great fake to Aaron Jones. He got a faked me out, to be honest. Made it look like that he was giving it to Jones, but made a nice play to Lazard. And now they're at the 20-yard line. Now they got to snap the ball here, and they will. Aaron Jones, bounces off one defender, and he's trying to go around the end. Aaron Jones here down to the 15-yard line. Oh, but there's a flag. Good thing the Packers are in field goal range. So if they need, if penalties do have a problem. So what is the penalty? Could it be I don't know. Is it an illegal block on Rod? This is going to be a face mask. Oh my goodness. Wait, let's see. Hold on. Let me mute. Yeah, it's a face mask on the Cowboys, everybody. Oh no. This is not good for the Cowboys. Just exactly what they didn't need. 1st and goal. If I'm the Packers, I'm just giving the ball to Aaron Jones and I'm letting Mason Crosby do the rest. If you're not able to punch it in. I'm not throwing the ball at all. You're not really doing it. Yep. You have every guy on the offensive line. Have Dylan in the backfield. Here's your power back. And Rodgers, he's just going to knee it. He's not even going to do anything. And they're sending out Crosby. They have faith in him. Well, here it goes. Honestly, this is kind of for the Packers' season. I'm not going to lie. You drop to 3-7, then your season's kind of done. All on Mason Crosby's shoulders to get this win. I would assume the Cowboys will call a timeout to ice him. And I mean literally, because damn it, they said it's like feeling like 27 degrees out there. But anyway, 28-yard attempt. The kick it's good. And the Packers win. Packers snapping their 4 or 5 games, something like that, losing streak. They win in overtime. They go to 4-6 as the Cowboys drop to 6-3. Thank God the Cowboys dropped. I couldn't stand seeing the Cowboys win anymore. But Aaron Rodgers finds a way to win. And maybe this can be a start of something great for Green Bay. They really needed this win today. They really, really did. But, alright guys, that has been, once again, another 3.5-hour stream. I had a lot of fun streaming today. Maybe we'll do an Eagles stream tomorrow. I'm not entirely sure. So make sure you stay up to date. Make sure you subscribe with your post notifications on so you can be notified when I start streaming. And go subscribe to my brother Ryan the Great Vlogs. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitch at Ryan the Great Podcast. And let me shut this down real quick before I end. Because I need to charge this thing right now. This thing's about to die. Alright. Make sure you go subscribe to my brother Ryan the Great Vlogs. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitch at Ryan the Great Podcast. I think I said this already. And as always, Ryan the Great out. Peace. Go Sixers.